Alright, hello and welcome back to Oblivion.
How may I serve?
Speak quickly,
Anywho.
mortal.
Love when you get interrupted during this. Anywho, so yeah, last time, we went to the Shivering Isles. We haven't done... Well, we've done... Well, you can see that we've actually been to a lot of places, but really I did like 2 side quests in 2 different cities. And then really all we did was like talk to Shoggorath and do, we're about to do the Zedillion quest, is basically what we're up to right now. We did something else beforehand. Did we? Maybe we did. Maybe we didn't. I think I did some sort of mislead. Oh, you know what? I explored a ruin that has like some pretty powerful weapon in it. I think that was it. And then the rest of the time was basically spent going to New Sheoth. What was funny though is we actually got arrested. I don't know when, but at some point we accrued a bounty, and so I was expecting to get some lore from the guard at Bliss's side over here. We chose Mania, and they just immediately arrested me and threw me in a dungeon, which is over here apparently, and like it was intense. Like holy crap, like. It was like Indiana Jones style, like darts and opening floors and traps and stuff like that, and we escaped and got our stuff back, so that was pretty cool. But yeah, so to start with the day, I'm kind of taking the how should I say it? I'm trying to like take this DLC a little bit slower, because normally what happens is I sort of just go crazy and explore and sort of like just quest after quest after quest. Whereas this one, I kind of want to like talk to the people and like get some side quests in town and stuff like that, because that's sort of something I fall short of in these playthroughs, is I don't do a lot of talking to people in town, and sometimes that's where the coolest quests are. So I'm just gonna start off. Let's get acquainted with the smith here, and that way we can start figuring out how we can do Amber and Madness ore. We'll get started with that, and then I think there's a few miscellaneous quests we can do in this town.
Hello, I'm Dumag Grobank, best and prettiest smith in town. I know the secret art of forging amber. Here, take this list. It explains what I need.
Sweet. Hey, Janara. Yeah, doing good, doing good. Let me see what you...
Armor and weapons. Maybe not pretty, but they get the job done.
Black Marsh helmet. Backpack. The game audio is really low? Really? Oh, you are right. What is up with that? Oh yeah. There we go, that should be better. Huh. Weird. The volume somehow decreased. I don't know how. But no, actually on my end, yeah, it was a little bit on my end too. It was like at like 80%
maybe
for some
not
reason.
Pretty, but they get the job done.
Weird. Offhand Redguard dagger, cool. You know, sometimes I should really take a look at what we got in here. Writing book kit, anvil and stump deed, gold nuggets, a whole bunch of other stuff. Cool. Now I do believe we got some amber. Yeah, I have a multi-monitor setup. Yeah. It is funny though. Really, the only thing the other monitor's for is for seeing my OBS stream and like being able to be like, oh, you know, there's the follower or whatever. So yeah, and like thanking subs and making sure it's like right there in the bottom here. But yeah. Let's see here. So I did get some madness matrices, and I do have amber as well. So let's take a look at this armor list. Okay, so let's see here. So we've actually got a decent amount of amber to begin with. Oh, interesting. So there's a hammer and a mace and a sword, but there's no axe. Interesting. Alright, why don't we get... I'd like to make the whole set, actually. But I think what we'll do is we'll actually wait, and we'll get Cutter to start doing stuff for us, because we have a lot of amber. But I'd like to get, like, the matrixes together, because those are, like, special items that can, like, make the armor even better. I think they just... I'm pretty sure all it does is create, like, an enchantment. But I could... I'm not sure. It's been a while. Ooh, let's check out this place too. I think one of these places has a collector quest or something.
Yes?
Oh.
If you're looking to unload some goods, you've come to the right place.
Okay. Excellent.
Goodbye.
Yeah, like pre-enchant them. I'm
you
not sure.
haven't truly eaten a decent meal until you've had my strawberry harava, green moat, lime surprise, and spiderling under glass. Farewell, so much.
Does it actually improve them at all, or is it just the same stats, but then they got all kinds of stuff? Oh, we have to do Big Head later as well. What's this one? Books of Bliss.
Speak quickly.
Now, I do
mortal.
believe one of these guys sleeps outside.
Blessings of the Mad God.
Sleep outside? Yeah, here we go. We can do this.
Yes? I have idea for you. But first, sweet roll for Fimian. Sweet roll for Fimian. Idea for you. Sweet roll.
You think it's... That's what I thought. It's slightly better if you use the Matrix. But it's also based on your level. I mean, we are level 50, so it should be badass. I don't have a sweet roll for you.
No sweet roll for Fimian? No answer to problem.
Alright, we're gonna have to travel back and forth then.
See you
Let
later.
me head back to my my lair. Actually, you know what? One thing I want to do is I actually want to mark this place. So let me actually... It'll make traveling a bit easier. We'll mark this place with an emerald, I guess. Sure. Kind of lost track of like which goes where, but that'll work. We've already got a teleport, so I don't need two. Alright, so let's see here. I haven't actually sold anything today. If I did, I'd probably actually be at 100 mercantile, which boosts everybody's gold, which is awesome. Alright, now let's see here. Sweet roll. Pretty sure I collect them every time I see them, because you don't see them too often. A little farther down. Wow! Interesting. Apparently, well, that's true. Something. Anywho, weird. I thought I would have a lot more than that. Alright, let's give him a sweet roll.
Yes?
Alright, sleep outside.
Yes? I have idea for you. But first, sweet roll for Fimian. Sweet roll for Fimian. Idea for you. Sweet roll.
Here, take this sweet roll.
Sweet roll for Fimian. Yummy and dummy. Answer for you. Problem solved. Ungor. He say no crazy. But he is. He say he going. Away. Far. Your friend sleep there when Ungor goes. But Fimian no think Ungor really leave. You make Ungor go away faster. He won't leave without his lucky grapes. Can't eat them. I tried. Give back to him. If he still no go, make Ungor crispy with fire spell. Then glaze. Then eat him like a giant sweet roll. Sweet roll.
Well,
Goodbye.
that is a character in this game. That is a character in this game. So there you go, falling awake. Alright, so someone's going away, it seems, and he stole their glass grapes. At some point, you just gotta like, okay, sure, why not? Because good gravy. It's just insane trying to make sense of this place.
How may I serve?
Oh, he must be in here then. Let me take a look. Hey, little Tempered, how's it going? I'm doing some sort of like miscellaneous quests and checking out the blacksmiths and shops as we're doing some quests here.
What is it now?
I have your lucky grapes.
I've been looking for those. I thought Fimion stole them thinking he could eat them, but I could never prove it. Thank you for returning them.
Sleep outside.
It's just one more way they try to get me to get all special in the head, right? Make me sleep outside and everything. I don't belong here, really. What I would do for a warm bed. Soon I'll be leaving here, as soon as I can figure out how to leave without them noticing.
Alright, switch beds.
Well, it sounds fishy, but I suppose I can trust you. I'm sure I'll regret this later, but yeah. Sure, fine. I'm tired of sleeping outside. Tell him I'll sleep in his bed, and he can sleep in mine.
Alright.
Goodbye. You're talking to me, and I
Don't know if you get anything for this quest, but might as well do it, right? Get to know the folks. Where we go? Oh, you're in here. Like, wait for a few hours, I guess? Gonna come outside? Suppose I could break in. Oh. Damn it, Miss Juggler Lady. I'm trying to... You have to juggle right there. It's still in his house, and she's still juggling. Oh, there you are.
Have you found me a safe place outside to sleep yet?
Sleep outside.
You found a place for me to sleep? Outside under the stars, too small to fall and hurt me? Excellent, excellent. Tell me
She
more.
is hellbent on mucking up my burglary, right? Switch sleeping places with Ungar.
Really? And it's a safe place? Not at the bottom of a tall wall? Oh, that's a great idea. That sounds perfect. Well, I guess if he's not afraid of the walls falling on him, he won't care when they do. Can't save everyone, can we?
Alright, and about my reward.
Oh, yes, my pardons. But what can I give you? Oh, here, take this scroll. I was going to use it when the walls fell on me and I got trapped, but now I don't need it anymore.
Okay. A scroll.
See you later.
What kind of scroll did he give me?
Greetings.
I wouldn't be caught dead as...
Burst of Might. Whoa! I'm gonna learn that. Oops.
Sickly Bernice's.
Okay, so I think what I can do is... There we go. Would you like to memorize the spell from the scroll? Yes. Burst of Might. Can I cast that? I can! Holy crap.
Though I imagine her custom
So, Endurance, Strength, and Shield.
is mine.
What's my carry weight? Whoa! That's awesome! That's awesome! Yeah. Oh, man. Oh, and look at my health too, 700.
I might eat there, if it were the last food in the Isles.
Damn. That's awesome. You know, normally it would have just been like a single-use scroll, but because I've got that mod installed, that basically allows me to do that. Maybe, Janara. I think so. I kind of remember you linking me something about Ayleid Wells. All right, let's do some stuff in here too. I want to talk to Cutter because I've got a few things. Where's her spot again?
Blessings, citizen.
Isn't it here? Museum of Oddities. Cutter's weapons. Here we go.
They call me Cutter. For a truly inspired blade, I can forge madness ore. Here, hold on to this parchment.
We'll talk to
It
Big Head
lists
later.
What I need.
All right, let me see here. Madness ore.
Spirits of ancient souls are trapped in the ore. Find it in old ruins. Also, grummites are especially attracted to it. It's a supple and flexible ore, yet it holds a good edge. I can shape the sharpest of blades from it. I can also create magical items.
Yeah, sure, Jannar. Give me a second. Do. There we go. You're good. All right. Yeah. Let's magic items.
Tradition dictates before each
Oh, you could be
master
as well,
smith
yeah.
dies, she hides these magical molds in the world, like pouring salt into a wound. Over time, they soak in magical energies from the world around them, like you suck blood from a cut. Bring me a matrix and enough ore, and I will forge you a new item and bleed the magic of the matrix into it.
Yeah, actually, it's funny. I think the character overhaul makes her look a bit more normal. I think in the vanilla game, her eyes are even wider. All right, let's forge a weapon then.
What do you wish?
I think we got a war axe, magic war axe.
Think of me fondly when you bury this axe deep into your foe's skull.
Wait, what? The what? What AI? Oh, the ship. Gotcha. That confused me for a second. All right, perfect madness war axe.
You bleed well.
That is a freaky looking weapon, isn't it? That is a freaky looking thing. But yeah, I think the war axe is only available for this. Let's see, let me repair it fully. Seems to do some good damage, actually. Let's see here. Yeah, 36, alright. Oh, interesting. Its reach is a bit diminished, but it actually has a higher swing speed. Cool, cool. Got some good uses on it. What else do we have? We have some more matrices. We've got helmet and boots. Let's go get them.
You remain.
Alright, let's see here. Forge armor.
What?
Magic boots.
Crush the skulls of the fallen under your boots. Stomp out their eyeballs with your heel. Paint the floor red in a bloody dance.
Well-adjusted adult. More armor.
What do you desire?
Let's see here. Magic helmet.
The best way for a blade to slip into a man's brain is through the eye socket, ear hole, or through the nose.
That's... okay.
Bye.
Bye! Casually saying creepy things, bye! Fortify willpower and fortify athletics. Alright, let's take a look here. Oh yeah, the Madness Helm does look cool though. The Madness Helm does look cool. And the boots? Can't actually see them because I'm wearing the robe. Okay, cool. Little tiny horns on it. Cool. Alright, let's put our normal stealth room back on. Let's keep collecting those as we continue. Oh my. True that, true that.
I do. Weapons and armor here.
They're also in general,
especially weapons.
Sovngarde Battle Axe. What? Okay. Offhand dragon. Okay. Maybe I should take a look at some of these things. Okay. Just got raw Stalthrum too. Damn. Okay. Let's do some singing. Hey, let's go. Really interesting. So it works like that too. Awesome, Obsley. I didn't know that.
I'm listening.
I only assumed it worked for damage, but also increases things like burden. Nice. Alright, let's make you happy.
Is that so? Wish I could say. Goodness, what can I say? Not funny. Not even a little bit.
Okay, let me see here.
Well, goodness. Let's just talk. Ugh, that's foul. Well, not. You can't. No, you do me too much honor. Get away. Let's just talk. Please. Remarkable.
Oh. Yeah, isn't that weird? It's wild. Let's rotate here.
You should. Your way. Please. I'm embarrassed. But thank you.
Hey, Empire, how's it going? We're doing some quests
Is that
here, gathering
really
some
now?
armor and
Wish
crazy
I could
stuff,
say
so
that.
yeah. We're getting some stuff from Cutter right
Your way-
now.
Really now. You should be ashamed.
Got like a cool axe now. I'll take
What a
that.
wonderful compliment. Not. Oh,
Oh,
remarkable.
that didn't work out there. Didn't rotate it the right way.
Wish I could say that. Please.
Ooh, that's not gonna work out.
You're wasting your
Oops.
breath.
But yeah, we're in the Shivering Isles. Yeah. Yeah, I've seen that too. Yeah. I mean, I'm a big fan of the Solstheim DLCs, but a lot of people feel that way. Definitely, that this is the best
wish I could say
DLC
that.
in the Elder Scrolls.
What? Oh, please. I
right.
see.
So
I've got
I'm
the
just trying to make
sharpest
things a little
blades
cheaper
in the
for us here.
Isles.
And let's haggle. You are an apprentice, and I brought your disposition to 86. I'm level 96 in. See if we can get away with that. I'll sell her something and then see if that works out. Here, I have some true nature of orcs.
I can accept that.
How about some madness borax matrices, an extra
That's a
one?
fair deal.
Okay, cool. She accepted that. Right. Yeah. It's a little weird. Yeah, I've seen that too. And yeah. You definitely don't swing. I mean, you can. It's kind of weird, right? It depends on like there are techniques, right, for using certain weapons, but yeah, it is definitely weird that, like, you know, sometimes they like put things like axes and blunt in this game together, and then they just put two-handed together in Skyrim. Pretty wild. But yeah, there are mods that make it so that there's basically like the perks like favor certain weapons over others, which is cool. Actually, I think the vanilla game does that a little bit too. But it like sort of rewords it so it seems a little bit better. Alright, so the reason I'm doing this is because she's got some crazy stuff and I need to get it. Fire Glow Claymore. Hey Lance, how's it going? What, an orc? We're not an orc. We're a wood elf actually.
Not for that price.
Oh, really? How about this?
I hope that serves
good?
you well.
Now she's at 100, so let's see if I can do this. Sovngarde Battle Axe.
Are you trying to ruin?
Yeah.
Not for that price.
Oh gosh, really? You're gonna do this to me?
I hope that serves you well.
Alright, let's see what else you got. You got an offhand Dragon Hunter's Longsword.
An excellent choice.
Cool, let's check these out.
Going so soon?
What do we got here then? A Sovngarde Battle Axe. Whoa! Look at that!
Come back when your blades need sharpening.
That is freaky looking. It's got like a friggin' gilded skull at the top. Oh, that's wild. How much damage does it do? 39? Damn. Fire Glow Claymore? Whoa! I have not. Normally I use a thing called, oh gosh, what do I use? It's called Easier Mercantile or something, or Simple Mercantile, something like that. But yeah, that's cool too. I like that. I like that a lot. Yeah, that's sweet. And then there's an offhand thing too, isn't there? Offhand Dragon Hunter's sword. Oh, no. That is cool. That is cool. Hot damn. That is awesome. Alright. Like that. But yeah, I use something called simple enchant or simple mercantile or easy mercantile. I'm not sure what it's called, but basically in the vanilla game, mercantile is based on how many items you sell, and this makes it so that your mercantile gets like skill gains based on the cost of you selling things instead. So as opposed to selling basically like, say I sold this, right? If it was the vanilla game, it would only count as 1. If it's this game, it would count as 26,000. I'd go up like 4 levels or something. Oh, does the enhanced economy do that too? Interesting. I'll have to take a look at that. But yeah, I always like that. Cool then. All right. Let's go ahead. I'm also gonna grab. I think the Museum of Oddities has a quest too, doesn't it? To gather certain weird items.
Is this your first time to the museum? Perhaps you would care for a tour. I am the curator of the Museum of Oddities, Una Armina. Have we met? You look familiar. Anyway, I'm always looking for new exhibits, so remember me when you come across anything odd.
Right. Isn't that great, AI? Right. You have a sword specifically for blocking things. I know, right? Right now we're using a staff because we're doing more magic-y stuff, but in the future I think I'll either go dual axes or dual blades. We'll have to see. Museum? Oh, let's talk about the oddities.
I'm always looking for new oddities to add to my collection. Anything unusual, bizarre, strange, or disturbing, bring it to me. I do pay a nominal finder's fee, but of course the real reward is your contribution to posterity. Do you have anything that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
Do I have anything? Not right now.
Don't be discouraged. Some people just have better luck than others in finding oddities.
I know I love museum quests too, to find odd stuff out in the wild. I agree, it's some of the best. What do we have in here? Ring of Desiccation. Oh yeah, and isn't there yeah, there's a couple. No way, Gatekeeper's arm. Yeah, she's got some stuff. Who the hell's? Oh yeah, that dude's got a dog. I think, yeah, there's a few quests around here, isn't there? There's some paranoid lady who. Let's see here. Is it this? Yeah, maybe it's here.
So much to gather, so little time. Perhaps you can help. You might help against the coming storm.
Alright, coming storm.
It's coming. I think I'm the only one who sees it, though, and I'm going to be ready. Oh, yes, I'll be ready.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna get all the quests. And, like, just everywhere we go, we're gonna, like, complete quests, because... Good gravy, it's insane. Ready?
That's right. I've been stockpiling supplies, things I'll need to ride it out, or survive when they come for me.
Thanks for the bits, Obsolete. Thank you, I appreciate that. That's awesome. Supplies.
I've been gathering things for quite a while, but there are still a few I'm missing. Perhaps you'd bring them to me. I still need the Amulet of Disintegration, the Ring of Desiccation, and, of course, the Calming Pants. Must have the Calming Pants. Bring these to me, and I will reward you well. Ajazda has many, many things.
Okay.
I've been
I think the Ring of Desiccation was right next door, so I'll grab that.
You might find some of it useful.
Oh, she doesn't have anything crazy.
Bye.
Right. Yeah, the Ring of Desiccation is right next door, so I'll go grab that. Yeah, actually, I'm gonna head over to Bliss after this, because I know all the ones in this place, like, very well, because usually I'm more inclined to explore, these areas. I don't know why, it's just how I am. But, yeah.
Hello.
I'll have to look into Bliss and see if there's any more quests to do. Let's see here. Don't steal from the museum, you monster. She needs it for the coming storm, man. Okay, let me see here. Ring of Desiccation. Oh yeah, water walking and water breathing. I found the Ring of Desiccation. I'm borrowing it. Yes, there we go. I'm borrowing it without asking. And under stealth.
Have you found anything for me?
Take the ring.
The Ring of Desiccation. Perfect! It does everything I need it to. A wondrous piece of craftsmanship.
But why? It's useless.
Is it? Is it now? You can't be too careful.
I've got, nothing else new.
Fine, but hurry back when you do. It's coming soon. I can tell.
The first video game console. Gosh, I don't know. My dad used to talk about the fact that he has, he had a Intellivision, which had like a spin wheel and a joystick on it. So that's interesting. I don't think waterfalls work like that, but that'd be amazing if that was like one of the few items in the game where you could actually like water walk up a waterfall and not drown. That would actually be really cool, actually, if it had some weird effect that like you'd never think of. That'd be interesting. Alright, let me put some of this stuff away. Oh, you know what? Yeah, I forgot to sell things. I'm gonna drop this off downstairs. Madness armor does look badass, though. Yeah, and the waterfalls aren't considered water in Oblivion. They're just like some weird visual effect. Right. So it wouldn't work out quite the same way. Alright, I think I'm actually going to drop the Madness ore and all that stuff in here. Because it's pretty heavy. Yeah, that's back to normal. Yesterday we sort of equipped all of the Stealthroom armor, which is great, except for the fact that it is actually heavy, like very heavy. So it's going to take quite a while before like we can actually, I don't know, get back to, I think, don't you have to be 100 or something in heavy armor? Yeah, you have to be like 100 in heavy armor for the no encumbrance when worn bonus, as opposed to light armor, which is like at level 75. A Magnafox Odyssey? Cool. Yeah, it's one of those really old games where everything was like highly pixelated, and it was like the simple games of like, you know, things are coming at you at a very slow pace. Shoot them.
Greetings.
That's pretty cool. That's pretty cool. All right, let me see here. So I need to talk to some of the local dudes here because I don't think I've done enough quests here. I don't know too much about this area really. Check out the shops and everything. Oh, there's Big Head's home. We'll have to visit Big Head at some point. Really? You can watch ads for bits in the EU on your phone? Wow. That's progress. Alright, let me see here. Tove the Unrestful's house. Books of Bliss. Missing Pauldron. Common Treasures. I think we went in Common Treasures. Choosy Beggar. Alright, let's go to Blissful Books. And then I think the other inn would be the only other place I can think of getting quests.
Yes?
Alright, let's see here.
What?
Let's see what's going on here. Oh, I thought that was Big Ed
Your
for a
lips
second.
to his ears.
Okay.
Just keep your eyes on the menu.
Okay.
Goodbye.
I think he's got a fairly simple, like, you know, you can just have a bed here if you want, sort of deal. Check this place out. Oh, cool, there's an upstairs as well. Awesome. Alright, let's, yeah, I think we went in the common treasures already.
Yes?
Let's check out Blissful Books.
Orenthal, retired assassin. Now I live here. Only Redguard here, incidentally. An interesting fact, isn't it? I do enjoy facts.
Interesting rumors? Let's ask rumors.
Poor Bighead will never find the fork of horripilation. Goodbye.
Well, we're gonna change that. Oh no, that's this. Who are you?
What do you need?
Rumors.
I've heard there's someone in Highcross trying to catalog every living thing in the Isles.
Yeah, we need to find that lady. Yeah, we went to High Cross yesterday. I couldn't find that lady. Oh, is there? I'll have to check. Yeah, on the roofs? Yeah, I think sometimes they hide that stuff there.
New around here? Well, we can start off by getting one thing straight. The men around here are mine. You want fresh pickings? Go out and scrounge up some leftovers in a settlement or something.
Okay, rumors?
I heard Tove the Unrestful is building something again.
Okay, we'll have to check that out too.
If you like what you see, don't hesitate to say so.
The men are hers, apparently.
Got to go.
It's you know, okay, whatever.
What?
Let's find that unrestful
What?
dude. Oh, who are you?
Yes,
You got rumors?
the Ballywog is a dangerous little creature. Some say they grow up to be Scalons.
Interesting.
Come back for a drink.
Alright, let's check out Tove the Unrestful's house. Apparently he's working on something. Oh, also, just, if you ever notice, the statues of Sheogorath usually have lettuce and yarn and a petty soul gem, just like he asked when you did his quest. What do we got? What the? He's building a boat. Oh yeah? Right, interesting. I didn't know that. Right, because we're playing with the character overhaul, so it does improve some things, but yeah, it doesn't work all the time. So is this someone else's house? Who are you?
Do you have any yet?
What are you talking about?
Sorry, I keep forgetting that most people don't remember when we'll meet in the future.
What?
Wait, this is yesterday's future. I'm the one that's confused.
Uh,
Anyway, you're going to help me find calipers and tongs. No point in denying it. You've already agreed tomorrow.
calipers and tongs. Nice, an ad bit. Thanks, Cheese. Appreciate that.
I'm using them to build my skyboat. Just between you and me, the hardest part has been getting the water not to fall out of the air.
What? Skyboat?
A marvelous contraption. I've gotten it to float in water perfectly. Now if I can just get the water to fly through the air... That's what the calipers and tongs are for. I need them to keep the water airborne.
Your logic is sound. Anywho,
See you later.
so he needs calipers and tongs.
What is it?
Oh gosh, what the hell? What was that?
Yes.
But yeah, it's kind of like if you put a boat in a jacuzzi, all you have to do is make the jacuzzi fly, right? And then you'll be in a flying boat in a jacuzzi. Because it already floats in the water, you just make the water float. Yeah, that works. Oh, I get it.
Have you caught my act yet? I'm Fatal the Juggler. I'm sure you've heard of me. Oh, who am I kidding? More likely you came to scoff at the worst juggler in the world.
Rumors.
Ravenbiter runs the Choosy Beggar. Not a bad place.
Alright, cool.
I'd better get
Yeah,
back
let's
to
check out the
practice.
roofs, and it looks like we have a few quests, and we'll sort of gather them along the way, I suppose. Yeah, I think you're right. I think there is something I can get on the roofs of these houses. Just don't remember how to get up there. It's somewhat kinda... Oh no. Oh no. Ah! That didn't work.
Hello?
Oh, you know what? Actually, I think we can use this and get pretty high up there. Oh, maybe, a bit of this? Oh, no, not really. Too steep. Oh, I thought I could get that ledge. That would have been great. We'll try that out later. Anywho, I think let's go to Zidillion then. And make our way. We've got a few things that we need to collect along the way for different quests. We've got calipers and tongs. We've got some weird rings and odd stuff. We got the Museum of Oddities. Sweet. Alright, let's do it. We'll go back to the Gates of Madness and head to Zidillion. I just wanted to gather a whole bunch of quests
Speak
before we
quickly,
did.
mortal.
Who are you?
I'm Ingvar the Wanderer, although most people now call me Ingvar Doomsayer. It's true, the world is about to be destroyed. Some people are frightened by this, or they despair, or even try to deny the truth of what I say. But my message is actually one of comfort. The world is ending, and we can't do anything about it. Once you accept that, you'll be at peace, like me.
Rumors.
I hear that Errol is fed up with Brythar's antics. He really wants something done about it.
He is really bright, isn't he?
Take care.
I wonder if that's the E and B or if that's just like he's that luminescent. Alright, let's make our way to Zidillion.
Speak quickly, mortal.
Oh yeah, let me try something, because last time I had some issues casting the Thunder Cloud and I was using Poison, which was good, but I want to go back to the Thunder Cloud because I think it's a really sweet spell. Alright, let's see here. We're actually level 87 in Destruction. We're actually going to hit Mastery very soon, and I haven't even trained yet. I can still get 5 more levels in it. He's a torch in vanilla. The freeze frame of the Golden Saint's eye burning with contempt. I know, right? Oh gosh. Sometimes you get some really weird, like, almost like photo bombing in Oblivion when you talk to someone else. It's the weirdest thing. Alright, Snow Flurry I want here, and there's Thundercloud. There we go.
How may I serve?
Electric Fart for the win, yes! Well, I'm not doing the Electric Fart now. I guess this is the Electric Dandruff. I have a bunch of Snow Flurries, and then I light them on fire. Or, sorry, electricity. But yeah, so this is the, like, yesterday we were very much in the, like, on the Mania side of things, and this is Dementia. Oh, there's Jared Ice Veins. But like, it's got a different tone to it, and it's more like swampy and dark, and there's more roots and everything's a little more twisted in here. So it's got a totally different feel in this area. Even the creatures themselves are like darker and stuff like that. There we go. Nice, taken down. Oh, let me actually change our quest to it's set to Zidillion. A better mousetrap. Cool. I'm a big fan of this area as well. Alright. think, yeah, once we go around this bend. There's a Grumite. Oh, he's easy enough. Yeah, yeah. He's running away. Get back. Oh, nice, Madnosaur. I need that. Nitra Matron. Look at that. There we go. Whoa. Did I make it phase through the ground? I might have. I might have made it phase. Oh my gosh! Hi there. Or maybe I flung it up into the air. Oh gosh, I don't know. There we go. Hot damn. That was wild. These dudes do have some nasty poison. Oh, he's a death dealer. I'm gonna have to be careful because, this will, I think, also attack them, so I gotta be careful here. Aim the cloud low so it doesn't hit any of the, Dark Seducers or Golden Saints. Nice. Beguiling Dark Arrow. Lustrous Gold Arrow. Oh, right, those are from the, from these guys, right. Awesome. Actually, no, let's actually train our Destruction. Oh, wait, who can train Destruction nowadays? Oh, man, we're gonna have to do the, Master Destruction quest, aren't we? Let me look this up and we'll get this done so that we're that much closer to maximizing that. And then we'll just go crazy at that point, doing avalanches and summoning stuff. I'm not sure what it means. Bear pelts? Alright, let me see here. Acrobatics, so I want to do Destruction Master Training. Okay. Near the Wake Shrine of Kinnereth, southwest of Weatherlay. Asks for 20 bear pelts. Why so many bear pelts? But why? Why do you need... We have to find that... I think there is a bear cave we can go to. She has a hatred... She hates nature. You know what? I don't think we can do that quest then. Yeah, you know what? It doesn't fit our character if that's the case. Yeah, no. I can't dig that. As a druid character, that's where I draw the line. That's where I draw the line. You know, we've done, like, maybe some non-druidy stuff. But, like, that is actually just non-druid as you can get, so... We won't do that. Our Destruction's raising enough as it is, so... We won't get that 5 levels, but that's okay. Oh, hello? That was a pollywog. Oh, a venomous pollywog. Instead of giving her 20 bear pelts, spawn 20 bears in her house to kill her. Oh my gosh, that'd be amazing. Oh, let's also make sure to grab these as we find them. Yeah, she's not in a house, yeah. No, I could. I'm just saying that, like, I wouldn't want to be involved in a quest that's like, I hate nature. Don't you hate nature? I want you to kill nature for me. It's like so against our character. Scaling a lot of eggs. Yeah. I mean, I do plan on doing we are doing everything in this playthrough, but like, you know, that's where I draw the line. All right. Let's head down to Zidillion then. Just wanted to grab that because when the Grey March starts happening, we could just fast travel to all these things, take them down, and get the loot from them. Oh, there's dude. But yeah, it was really interesting. There's this weird thing that has been happening recently. I just think it's because our game's like almost 200 hours in, but every once in a while that thundercloud does not agree with the game. So every once in a while I have to like switch spells. It's okay. And of course we're gonna replace it with better stuff as we start getting like avalanche and all the crazy stuff that I'm looking forward to using.
What?
Alright, let's keep going. I think there's an outpost too, isn't there? Let's go find that that outpost. There could be some quests. I don't know why I'm so like quest hungry right now. Oh, it's a sapling. Sometimes you can shoot this thing a little bit too high and it like shoots up or something. It's kind of weird. There we go. Hello? Hello? Oh gosh, there's another one. An Elder Gnarl. It silenced me. Well, I mean, yes. There's only so much that you can do, right? But if you notice, we don't go out of our way to, like, kill all wolves or spiders or anything like that. At some point, they stopped bothering us and we didn't bother them. I did kill his kid. You're right. Gosh. He is very angry. Some creatures are very, very affected by physics. You silenced me again. There we go, got him. That was a tough guy. We get an amber on him, nice. Aw, Oblivion. I think it just saved, so we're good. Yeah, gnarls are wild. I planned to use one at one point, like for a what was it? For like a companion, like a tamed creature to follow us. But holy crap, it's insane. It's just they grow so tall, like they actually like kind of get weird inside caves. It's yeah. They also walk funny. That's why you play only orcs can't silence my hammer. Well, there you go. But yeah, that healing spell's fantastic. Holy crap, just it's actually saved my life more than the actual healing has in certain occasions. There we go. Looks like it saved like right friggin' here. Yeah, look, there's a little settlement. Go check this out. Who are you? Tell me a story.
Relin, it is I who kills. It is I who hunts. It is I who keeps the fields and farms clean for Sindanwe. Clean of vermin. clean of the things and people who would take our crops and eat them with their nasty, nasty teeth. I wish I had more teeth. Great big fangs on my arms and legs to eat them before they eat us.
Fellmore.
It's nice here. Lots of pests for Relin. Lots of blood.
A very different tone, if you notice, to Bliss's side. Rumors.
The Argonian bighead is always searching for the fork of her revelation.
Okay. Yeah, no, it's true, it's true. Yeah, you can't silence the enchant on a weapon. Yeah.
Perhaps you are the one. No, probably not. Never mind. But then again... Ranar Joe is in need of a hero, but I'm not certain you are to be that one. First, you must earn his trust.
Alright, we got a quest here. Ranar Joe's trust.
Now, how is he supposed to trust you if I don't trust you? If you'll excuse me, I have work to do. I need to collect 5 pod bits.
Okay. Pod pits? Did I get a pod pit? Yeah, okay, water pod pit.
Yes? Oh, look. You have some pod bits. I need 5 of those myself.
Here, take these 5 pod pits.
How kind of you. When I'm restored to my rightful place, I will give you a palace in the clouds. Or was that a palace made of clouds? Either way, you will have a piece of blue sky.
Right, I know, but let's put it this way, right? What was I supposed to do? Let him kill me? Or do, like... I'm not going out of my way to kill nature. It just comes after me because that's just how the game works. There's nothing I can do about it. Renjar's trust?
Yes, of course he can trust you. Give him this spoon. He'll know what it means.
Okay, apparently he'll know what the spoon means.
Did you talk to Kishashi? I can't trust you if she doesn't. It's nothing personal, really. It's just that everyone else is out to get me. Wouldn't surprise me if you were here spying on me for you-know-who. Did Kishashi send you with something? A certain utensil or weapon, depending on who you ask.
There you go, Emparm. Killing is part of nature. The deadly druid, right. You honor the natural cycle, right. I'm not going out of my way to, like... Right. I'll honor the natural cycle of life and death, but I won't go out of my way to just obliterate nature. That makes more sense. Spoon.
Let me see that. Give it here. Where did you get this? This belongs to Kishashi. Did Sindanwe send you to steal this? How did you get this from Kishashi?
She gave me the spoon to give to you.
Oh? Then she must really trust you. Still, I better hold on to it just in case. Sindanwe is always trying to hurt my sweet Kishashi. Wouldn't want a slave driver to get her hands on this spoon.
Sindanwe.
Well, I suppose I can trust you. You did bring me the spoon. Sindanwe is pure evil. She must be stopped at all costs. However, she knows everything about all of us. Keeps notes about everything. Everything! She knows so much about us that she can read our minds. But she doesn't know about you yet. So, you must do it. Get rid of her. Get rid of Sindanwe.
Interesting. How should I get rid of Sindanwe?
Well, there's the obvious way. But don't let us see you do it. Sheogorath has 1,000 eyes and ears. Or you could make her life so miserable that she leaves us alone. She needs everything just so. So sneak into her house and wreck the place.
Ooh, I like that.
And confiscate her notebook. She carries it wherever she goes, recording all our secret thoughts. I need that book. My thoughts belong to me.
All right, then.
Bye.
Hello?
All right, let's go wreck her house. You'll find that the people in Dementia are like incredibly paranoid. And you're going to be doing a lot of weird quests that some of them, like, there's nothing even going on. Like, literally, it's just them being paranoid, and you have to do something because it's the only thing that'll quiet their minds. Alright, so how should... Oh, you know what? Will this work? Oh, interesting. That did not work. Odd. We're gonna need some better physics than that. How should we do this? I do a force push. Bring what? Let's see, what else do we have? Just trying to think. Oh gosh, I do have the tornado, right. Alright. There we go, I've put Sanawi's house in disarray. Oh, Glothier is paranoid. Yeah, I know what you... Yes, I know exactly what you're talking about now. I didn't get the name for a second there. Interesting. The tomatoes in the basket? Get those tomatoes out. Alright, cool. A few tornadoes wrecked her house. Alright, now we've got to get the secret book. Alright, let's see here. I think I've got a invisibility spell. A night trap. Oh, that would have been so cool! She like transitions and I steal from her when she goes in her house. Okay. I am not good at pickpocketing, by the way. It's not something I make my character good at. Her notebook. I got it! I've acquired the notebook. I should speak with Renard Joe and tell him the mission is complete. Alright, let me check this. I'm gonna read his secret thoughts. I'm gonna do it. Secret. The sun listens to my great greenness, but where did the moon frown? The sky is empty of children, and the earth eats strawberries. Yet, why do the worms taste of bitter plum? Everyone is bereft of spores, or the spores have devoured us all, and we are left with nothing. Or everything is inside us. Though we find ourselves swimming in rock, there are strange things that remain, and those things fall outside of their own shelves, let alone from each of us. Why play the paintbrush against her? She always stands close to being far away. And what of the farm then? Oh my gosh, what? Shall it twinkle in the breeze of lyricism? How should I know? What do I know of this? The grass drinks the flower dust like a glass bead swallowed tastes nothing like water. Furthermore, whomever one finds the absence of something, that something surely exists someplace else, or how could it be absent? There is wisdom in this. Yes, and everything has its place, and everything belongs to it. It is the way of all things, even those things misplaced know where they belong. They long to be. That is the whole point of belonging, is it not? And yet we are never so lonely as the stars, as we find ourselves possessed of love, of death, of what then, life? But they call me enemy, even as they exalt me. Yet the wind is slave to the clouds, But the rain, it bounces against the sky like apples in a basket. And what for? What shall become of us when the pod pits die? I would like to think that the bleak summer does not herald the death of the rain, but who is to say, or the other, if the butterflies make up the walls, how does one see inside a room at night? Perhaps the room is already inside us, and we are the ones who need occupants, and our occupants are the ones that need light. But I digress. The spoon that slays monsters is always the last to enter the mouth, and the first to leave. Nor do the eyes of the back of one's head mean that one can walk backwards. Do the knees bend that way? Do the shoes point heavenward? No. We are stuck, falling forward until we smash against the door of eternity. That is the essence of life, to be devoured in our own banality, though we wish to be something more. I love this life, but I hate the aftertaste. Now, of all that, that's what got me. I love this life, but I hate the aftertaste. I'm sorry, that got me. Like waking from a dream with someone's fingers in your mouth. What? How did they get there? Well, whose hand do they belong to? Whose hand do any of us belong to, really? I need to read that again. That was perfect. Oh, that is beautiful. Oh, excuse me. Oh gosh. I love this life, but I hate the aftertaste. Like waking from a dream with someone's fingers in your mouth. How did they get there? Whose hand did they belong to? Whose hand do any of us belong to, really? It always comes back to belonging, does it not? It does. As the question knows the answer belongs to the question. And that is the whole point, I think, to know the question and thus belong to the answer. That is why I must write this book every day, sometimes twice. The others are jealous of the wildflowers that bloom in these pages, the desire to swallow the ink through their nostrils, tasting its bitterness of all life has in store for them. But it is my life that belongs to me, even if my house belongs to things inside it. And inside belongs to outsides, and outsides are never quite as free as they do think they are. Wait, free to do as they think they are. Always this, one thing after another, but not some things. Some things are better left where they think they are, not where they really are. Not all places are equal, nor all things belonging to the same spot. How could they be? No, surely not. When my sun shines through the moon's teeth, it shall be time. But not until. Until then, I shall continue to smash my head through the windows so that I might see. Where am I? Where here is, where I belong, and all things being just so. So I'll be just, and justice is important in this life, is it not? How else can a life be justified but by this? Hulk smash! I like that, smashing her face through the windows. The sun is forever moving. I must get back to work. I'm grateful I have this place to put my thoughts, lest they become lost and confused as I am. Though I'll never let the others see that they think I have everything in control. Yeah, there you go. There you go.
Have you accomplished the mission?
Your thoughts are fucked, man. Yes, I wrecked her place.
That should keep her occupied. She'll spend months putting everything back in place. Thank you for your help. Here, take these. I was using it to ward off Sindanwe's evil mind control magic. I don't need it now.
Ring of mind shielding. What about the notebook?
Excellent. Let me see that. Aha! It's right here, written in her old hand. She is planning to murder us all. I knew it.
What?
I'll hold on to this. You don't want to get caught by the authorities with it, do you? I suppose I should give you something in exchange. Here, this book might be of use to you. Now leave before someone sees us talking. Go. Go, go, go.
Okay. What? Madness interrupted by madness. That is this. Yep. Ring of Mind Shielding. Resist magic and reflect spell. Very nice. Very nice indeed. That's good. Alright, and you gave me a red kitchen reader. Athletics increased. It's inspiration for my life. Interesting. I'm sure it's a good book, but I've already read a book today. That's enough. I've read too much already. Put that in a philosophy class. Write the cheese? Friggin' A. Friggin' 10 out of 10 philosophy right there. Friggin' A. Alright, I think we're still heading to Zidillion, right? Yep. Oh, is it about the Cheydinal Dark Brotherhood Sanctuary? Cool. Awesome. The Cyrodiil book killed? God. One of these days I will do like a reading day, but that day is not today. My mind just hurts from reading that. Alright, let me check. Sometimes these altars have like chests at them, so I always like to check these out. There we go. Lust Yargonian Maid. It's always a good read, isn't it? A weekly book reading? That'd be awesome. Read a book from one of the games. We'll have like a whole like book reading series. That'd be hilarious. Some middling stuff there. We did get some Madnessaur though. It's always good to get. Gosh, there you are. Oh, you're like a really tiny gnarl. Ooh, some amber. Oh yeah, have you? Nice. Your favorite book's The Locked Room. Sweet. Oh, hi there. Thanks for the help, man. Let's see here. Yeah, no, that's the right name. All right, let's go.
Stop right there, criminal scum.
Friggin' A, Punker J. How's it going for 7 months in a row? Holy crap, welcome back to the Hoarder's Den. Thank you so much. That's amazing. Oh my goodness. We're actually just about to head into Zidillion now. We've done a couple quests as we've been heading down. We went to Felmore and read an insane book. That book was crazy. I'm apparently under attack. Let's see how that goes. Alright, I've entered Zidillion. I should now begin to locate the focus crystals that link the Resonator of Judgment with the rest of the dungeon. Oh yeah, we did discover something cool yesterday too. So you know how we can mine stuff with our pickaxe in Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul? We can actually do this with Amber, and I suppose Madnessaur as well. So I'm excited to see that in action. Oh, we got some dudes. You know, it's funny. I tried to go to there's one above it, and nothing was there actually. Yeah, I noticed that too. That there's like an island here, but I tried to go to this one and there was nothing there. I have no idea. Maybe it's like for a mod or something. I have no idea. It's the weirdest. Oh, got him? Yeah, odd. I'll take a look at the other one too, just to see if something's there, but yeah, the one I went to earlier didn't have anything in it. hard chest. A freaking glass shield, wow. I think that's actually my first glass shield. We haven't even had one yet. If I repair it, how does it compare? It's 15 armor, damn. Yeah, not as good as that staff, but of course, you know, we're still training in heavy armor. I'm just casting invisibility. Yeah, there was literally nothing there, like not even an island. There just was literally nothing there at all. It was weird. I don't know what that was about. He flew. Crystal staff. There we go. I've discovered the first of 3 focus crystals. It was affixed to the top of a Grummite shaman's crystal staff. I think they were using the crystals to power the source of their weapons. Now that I've it removed from the staff, I should place the focus crystal on the judgment axis to continue. But yeah, we'll check out the other one to see what's going on there. And we got a crystal staff. Or not. And thank you for the bit cheese. Thank you. I appreciate that. Let me see here. Focus crystal? Huh. I guess we don't have a crystal staff. That's okay. Alright, let's see here. Where my torch? No. What the? Oh. I don't know where he went. He's gone. Alright. Judgment Nexus. I have placed the focus crystal into the Nexus. I can continue searching for crystals. Alright. I don't know where he went. He's gone. He's gone now. There was an island, now it's invisible. With silk robes, sure, I'll take all those. Oh gosh, hi everybody. Did I interrupt your monthly meetings? Ah! Huh, why isn't there lightning going after him? Lightning? There we go, I was gonna say. Wasn't showing up for some reason. I think we already have an offhand Grummite dagger. Nice. Let's continue. It's getting dark. Okay, I fell for that one. Damn. I forgot about the trapped floors. They're so nasty. Whoa! Spooky skeleton. How did people in the past even draw maps? Right. Well, the one in the vanilla game actually has somebody's name. It'd be interesting to look up lore about that particular person. Ooh, Madness Claymore Matrix. Nice. But yeah, does this one have a small thing at the bottom? Granted, this isn't the vanilla map, so I can't actually show you, but yeah. Yeah, pretty wild stuff, right? There you are. It's funny, there are a lot of times in the past that I role-played a cartographer trying to find every single inch of the map. And that's actually what I did when I did my first Morrowind playthrough. Took me a long damn time to unveil all the squares. Yeah, they know the exact location of every single little thing, right? Magic, right? Alright, let me see here. Oh, crystal staff removed. Gotcha. I've discovered the second focus crystal. I place it in the nexus to continue. Go. Excellent. Roleplayed a cartographer. I guess it's an archetype. Whatever. Anywho. It was an archetype character. I'll put it that way. Wow, he just freaking died. But so did he. Whoa, he's not dead yet, actually. Now he's dead. Dinosaur. Oh, yeah? It's super cold today. It was weird. When I was outside walking around, I actually found, oh, flawless topaz. It was, I guess it was hail, technically, or sleet. Anywho, it was weird because it was like, almost like compacted snow, but it was like in the shape of diamonds. Like, oddly enough, like, when it was up in the atmosphere, it made like that triangular thing with the little, like, domed part of it. Like, it was this weird little three-dimensional diamond, but like compacted snow sleet. It was the weirdest thing. Oh no, I know half the alphabet. I know. You always got my goat. But no, yeah, role-playing our cartographer would mean I'd have to bring around, like, what, like a pen and quill everywhere? And, like, measuring tapes. Yeah, I'm the same way. I prefer winter over summer as well. Although it does get annoying for driving. But yeah, no, I'm not one who does well. Mostly for humid summers. Dry summers I can handle. Humid ones, though, are just nasty. Nice, we're getting a lot of madness ore. I'm hoping we'll find a deposit soon. Go get the snow flurries going on. Nice. There's a lot of lightning going on. And a lot of reflecting and absorbing. There we go. Crystal staff. When it rains and cools everything down, yeah, that's cool too. I like that. Alright. There we go. I placed the third and final focus crystal into its Judgment Nexus. The path to the Resonator of Judgment itself is now clear. My next task should be to attune the Resonator by using the Attenuator of Judgment that Shoggoth provided me. Alright. Right, no, I feel the same way. Right. Unless you like air conditioning and fans are the only way that you can battle the heat, right? And it's not like you can just carry around an air conditioner with you everywhere. So it's much easier. Like if you're cold, you just put on blankets or slippers or anything like that. Or just more coats. Go up. Oh, I should look for a better Grumite Cleaver, because apparently he's got a crude one. So maybe there's like a perfect one or like some other variety. Yeah. There we go, got him. Alright. Oh, hi there. That was a lot. They do some interesting spinning moves. Oh yeah, true. If you have allergies as well, yeah, summer's not a good time. Well, it's spring mostly, but yeah, nah, that's some nasty stuff. One of them's dead. Cleaver. Madness Boots Matrix. We've already gotten that one before. You know what? I haven't seen any Amber Matrixes yet. We might have to go to specialized dungeons for that. Oh gosh, that hurt a lot actually. Gosh, I love this healing Shockwave. It's the absolute best. It heals for 50 instantly. As opposed to, I think the spell I was using before healed for 40, but you had to wait 2 seconds. Hey Magic Gonads, how's it going? Good to see you. We're just getting Zedillion up and running now. There we go. Those strong potions of healing. Hope there's another one. Go. It's a lot of storm clouds. Yeah, it is. Oh gosh, right. Like you've been like, yeah, if it's too hot and you like during the summer and you sweat all night. Right. Right. In what? Zedillion. Yeah, Zedillion. It's this crazy, like basically crazy dungeon of doom. It's awesome. Alright, so we gotta attenuate this Resonator of Judgment. I think I just... There we go. There we go, the Resonator of Judgment has been attuned. I should now make my way back to New Sheath and report my success to Sheogorath. Okay, so it looks like the place is now powered. That is so funny though, Cheese. That phrase taken out of context. Oh. Alright, got teleporters.
Finally, Lord Sheogorath has sent someone to assist me. But where are my manners? Must get into my professional tone. Welcome to Zedillion. I'm the dungeon caretaker, Caliban Nerendil.
You know, I have to say, I think one of the coolest gaming concepts is owning a dungeon or being a caretaker to a dungeon. There are very, very few games that do this, and I would love to see like a revitalized one. Because imagine, oh gosh, I would love a game where like you basically have to like upgrade your dungeon and like clean it and make sure the next adventures that come in, like, you know, you put like treasure chests in the corner. Yeah, that'd be amazing. I would love that. I would love that. Or like you specifically decorate it to like create dread or something like that, but you can't make it too scary because otherwise they'll leave. Has to be this perfect balance. Keeping a dungeon. Hey Gookie, how's it going? We just are about to set up Zedillion and have our first set of adventurers fall into our clutches. Tell me about this place.
A wonder of engineering, is it not? Zedillion is the ultimate test of mettle for the foolhardy adventurer that dares trespass into the Shivering Isles. What they don't know is that they're being drawn to their doom, courtesy of the Resonator of Judgment.
I haven't played Dungeon Keeper, but there's like there was like a similar game that came out a little while back that was or for the Overworld or something like that, and that like you actually, it was like an RTS that was like you played as like an evil entity that summoned like goblins and stuff that would fight things. Oh yeah, friggin' A. Alright, interesting. Tell me more.
Ever since that wretched Gatekeeper was made,
Oh, is it cool?
Xedilian became redundant. It fell into disrepair and was eventually all but forgotten. After only a few years passed, the Grummites began moving in. Ghastly things. They mistook the focus crystals for some sort of religious symbols and removed them from their rightful places. This rendered the resonator inert and Xedilian completely useless. Luckily, you came along and placed Xedilian back into operation.
I don't know, Gookie. I haven't looked into it, but I saw another game recently. We might be talking about the same game. But, there's some interesting ones coming out that were not on my radar until now. So, I might have to think about... We'll have to see. Maybe we'll have something before I do Skyrim and give myself some extra time to mod it correctly. But yeah, we'll have to see. Enough. How do I get out of here?
Yes, I tend to ramble. You'll have to forgive me. If you have the attenuator, then Shockwave must have sent you. Xedilian would normally have sent you back to the entrance when you stepped on the pad in the resonator chamber. Since you're up here, I can only surmise that adventurers are already entering the dungeon as we speak.
Alright, what should I do?
The only thing we can do is let the adventurers complete a cycle through here. I'll be glad to help. I assume Shockwave gave you the Manual of Xedilian. You can consult it for more information, or I can provide instructions.
Alright. Let's do it.
So good to be back in business.
Excellent, here we go. Oh, do I have to talk to you, or... No, we're good.
Watch your backs. Do what I say, we might just get out of here alive.
Awesome. Gnarl Swarm.
We should just kill this stupid tree and move on.
Let's get the giant Gnarl.
This is one of the horrid guardians of which the stories spoke?
Be careful. There may be more to this creature than meets the eye.
What a joke. Let's be rid of this thing and continue on our way.
Are my eyes playing tricks? Or is the creature
By the gods,
growing?
when will it stop? It could devour us whole.
Run for your lives!
Get back here, you cowards. Something's not right.
All this time it was merely an illusion. How clever.
Wait, what's wrong with Lewin?
Makes no sense. Should be dead. Well, what? Oh,
I think this place got to him. Perhaps we should leave.
No, we'll pick him up on the way out. He must fend for himself.
Alright, I've unleashed the giant Gnarl and the adventures in Xedilian. With the threat, with the threat of what he perceived to be certain death knocking at his door, Lenwin the Rogue has gone insane. I should make my way to the next observation room and choose how the adventurers will encounter the next obstacle. Maybe it was the gas, not the Gnarl, right?
Watching them run from the giant Gnarl gets me every time.
Alright. Oh, this one's good too.
Look, I told you. Treasure. Let's have at it, Sindelius.
This is a good one for Mania as well. Actually, the Mania ones are all pretty good. Usually the Dementia ones end in death. The Mania ones, though, are hilarious.
Stupid rogue, just when we needed him.
Alright, watch this. Drop the keys.
Blast.
Such riches shouldn't go to waste. Grummock, be careful. This looks too good to be true.
If only Lewin were here, he could get us through this in no time.
We'll have to fend for ourselves. Do you think you can pry the door open?
Forget it. This is obviously a trick. Let's get out of here.
To be so close, and yet so far. If only we had the key. Wait, do you hear something? Look, keys. One of them must open the gate. We're rich.
Let's get out of here, Sindelius. This is obviously a trick to waste our time.
I'll know it when I see it. Yes, it must be here.
They're all fake. Just come with me now.
Find it. Yes, I must find the key. Rich beyond all my dreams.
Suit yourself.
Nice. I've caused Sindelius the Mage to go insane by pouring hundreds of keys on the ground, which convinced him that one of them would open the gate to the huge treasure pile. All that remains now is the leader of the group, Gromok. I should make my way to the last observation room to choose how the stubborn orc will encounter his final obstacle. Keys from the Hoarder's Den. Honestly, like, take a look at this. I have a mod installed because this is my key ring. It actually has all of my keys in it. Watch this. So these are all the keys that I've gathered during this entire playthrough. Oh my gosh. That's insane.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Nice. Yeah, it might be a... Well, actually, you know what? I am curious now that you say that.
Must find the key.
I can't... Nah, yeah, I think it's a prop. I don't think it's actual treasure. I think I checked last time as well. The one hell of a key ring, right? Let me just... I need to see.
Must find the key. Must find the key.
Yeah, it's like a weird meshed, like, big gold coins. Yeah. So there's nothing actually in here. It's just they make it look really good.
Riches.
It's not actually anything you can grab,
Too
but
bad
pretty
none
cool.
of those keys fit the.
All right. Got a choice here as well.
Too bad none of those keys fit the lock.
Steady, Gromok, steady. You've been through worse before. What more could this place possibly throw at you?
It's like gold coins melted together, yeah. It's just like a tarp, like just over a pile of dung or something.
Only me left? Fine. I'll show 'em.
You know, we've been doing the whole mania thing. I say we do another
If I find
mania.
out who's running the show, there'll be hell to pay.
Ghost illusion. This one's good too.
What? How in Oblivion can I be dead? This is impossible. Nothing killed me. I didn't even get a chance to fight. No chance to defend myself? No chance for battle? Why? Impossible. This is impossible. Gromok has never lost a fight. Never.
Nice. By making Gromok think that he actually died and became a ghost, I've driven him insane. Now that all the adventure has been dealt with, I should speak to Caliban. Awesome. Madness!
You've made short work of the intruders. Shea Gorath should be proud to have such an efficient apprentice. Now, if you'll step on the last teleporter pad, I will meet you in the reception chamber so we can recover your earnings.
Nice.
Not to worry. We'll have your spoils to you in no time at all.
Key. Oh, yeah! It's begun already, hasn't it? Oh, you know what? Aren't these guys a little bit resistant to, Yeah, aren't they resistant to lightning? Doesn't seem so. Heart of Order. Primal Order Sword. Simple order sword. Are the simple ones? Nah, they're not worth enough. The primal ones seemed good though. Need the Hearts of Order to help us out. And I believe, yeah, all those guys are stuck in there. How funny is that? I need to talk to, or is there someone else in here? Hello? Oh, there you
As is the tradition, you are to be awarded a focus crystal as a token of your fine work. I'll have it sent to the palace and placed in the main hall if you wish to take a look at it.
Nice. You spoke of earnings.
Oh yes, of course. It seems a most unusual weapon was recovered from the orc warrior, Gromok. Never seen anything like it, but perhaps his journal can give you some useful information. Beyond that, take whatever else you need from the recovery chest. You've earned it.
He definitely does have a
You're
nose.
free to go at any time, of course. Just up that hallway. Good luck to you.
I think he was a bit late going through the teleporter. Yeah, before exiting Zillion, I was attacked by unusual beings in equally strange armor. I should speak with Kilban if he knows anything about them.
That was quite a battle. I hope you are uninjured.
What were those things?
You've not heard the legends? How could that be? Those beings, as you call them, aren't beings at all. They are the soulless abominations known as the Knights of Order. Their attraction to the resonator isn't surprising. It was built from one of the obelisks that dot the isles they seem to have an affinity for. You must proceed to Shergorath at once and tell him the knights have returned. Quickly now, go!
Alright. What else do we have in here? Endirian's Bolt Caster? Ooh, that's nice. That's actually really good. Talisman of Abatement? Wow, that's pretty good too. Strong Potions of Healing. Lighten Load. Right. His face is 20% nose. Oh, yes. Alright, and let's check out his sword, shall we? Duskfang. This is a sick blade. And yeah, I think the thing about this sword is, like, the more people you kill with this blade, the stronger it gets and the spell effects become better and better and better. Yeah, terrible Halloween masks. Never heard that one. Alright, let's see here. But good, we got a Claymore Matrix. Awesome. Haven't found any of the Amber Matrixes yet. We'll have to find them eventually. Here, my armor here. 39. I think it's better than the Thorn Blade right now. Its speed's a little bit less. Its damage is 25. So it's a little slower. I'm gonna use it. I'm gonna use it. Sweet. Use it for the time being. Now, yeah, what is let me read his journal for a second just to get an idea of what's going on here. Good gravy, that's a lot. Try to find something about Duskfang here. Ah, here we go. Let's see, I ran out and looked for something to kill. Didn't take long as I came across a few stupid imps. Sure enough, not only did the frost damage, it did frost damage as normal, but also feel the energy from the creatures transfer my, every time I hit it. What a weapon this it was. Yeah, Duskfang, superior. That's what I'll call it. Sometimes I amaze even myself. Sindelius said he was sure Duskfang would drink blood too if I powered Dawnfang with it. Spent all night looking for 12 things to kill. The sun came up and he was right. Dawnfang Superior is to be this one's name. It's like having 4 blades in one. Yeah, so cool. Yeah, let's definitely give this a go. Hope we got something. I say we kill it. Hello? Entering a frost shield. Madness Greaves Matrix. Very nice. And I'll have to see if the obelisks have gone up, because if that's true, then I should probably fix that. Take them down. Ha! Duskfang has extinguished one life. Ooh, Madness Arrow Matrix. Looks like there's one over here. Let's see if it's active or not. Taking these down is a lot of fun. Yeah, maybe not. Yeah, I think we have to be a little further in the story before we can do that. Alright, looks like we should head back to Sheogorath. Alright. Sweet, let's go. And there should be like a little crystal from Xedilian in the room. Basically, all the quests that you do give you like a little trinket, which is pretty excellent. There you go, there's a little focus crystal. And as we keep doing quests, there's just gonna like every single one of these. There's a Gatekeeper replica head. So yeah, every time we do something, it actually like puts a little memento there. Alright, Sheogorath.
Well now, what news do you have to report?
I was attacked by knights.
So soon? Not a surprise, I suppose. We'll get to that later. No need to burden your little brain with it now. And Xedilian, since you're standing here, I assume you've succeeded. Or you're terribly confused, or really lacking in good judgment.
Xedilian functions once more.
Wonderful! Time for a celebration! Cheese for everyone! Wait, scratch that. Cheese for no one. That can be just as much of a celebration if you don't like cheese, true? You've run a maze like a good little rat, but no cheese for you yet. Well, maybe a little. I've granted you a new spell, the ability to summon Haskell, my chamberlain, to aid you in your travels. He knows a lot. More than he knows. In fact, give it a try. Summon our friend to you now. I'll wait.
That he knows more than he knows is like a little creepy. Alright, we've got to summon Haskell now. Freaking spellbook. Where are you? Summon Haskell.
Our Lord has granted you the power to summon me. How wonderful for me. When summoned, I can offer advice on your current endeavor. I imagine it's up to you what to do with my wisdom. Do try to use your power sparingly. I have duties to which I must attend. Rather more important than shepherding you around, I'm sure.
You know, it'd be... I want to learn a little bit more about Haskell, like lore-wise, because Clavicus Vile has Barnabas, and they're both considered like a Daedric lord. I wonder if like Haskell's like sort of in the same tier, but he's just not well known or something like that. He's very interesting.
Who's here. Isn't that a hoot? I love it myself. Best part of being a Daedric prince, really. Go ahead. Try it again. He loves it!
Best part about being a Daedric prince.
Summoned again. My lord does so enjoy that, as is his prerogative. I'll assume you're done for now.
Good. You'll need all the help you can get if you're going to defeat Jiggalag and stop the Grey March. Oh, don't expect to summon dear Haskell anywhere but in the realm. He dislikes leaving my presence. I get that sometimes.
Oh, you mean then? Oh, sorry, Cheese. I thought you could do it any time, but okay. Jigalag, who's that?
The Daedric Prince of Order. Or biscuits. No, order. Yeah. And not in a good way. Bleak, colorless, dead, boring! And not a fan of my work, I can tell you. Hates it, hates me. A bit single-minded, if you take my meaning. You've seen his knights? Not the warm and cuddly sort. Not a bit of original thought in their lifeless husks. So, you're going to help me stop him.
Me how?
Again with the niggling little details. Hold your tongue, or I will. We'll get to that, all in due time. For now, you've got other work to do.
Alright, what is the Grey March?
An event. A movement. An apocalypse of sorts. Happens every era, at the end of every era. Which is to say, now. The Grey March comes, and Jigalag walks. Or runs. Never skips, sidles, or struts. Mostly he just destroys everything around him.
And what would you ask of me now?
Ask? Ask? I don't ask! I tell! This is my realm, remember? My creation, my place, my rules! Look at you! No concept of what you've stumbled into. No sense of place. You don't even really know where you are, do you? I suppose few really do, but that's beside the point. We're going to give you a taste of where you found yourself. You're going to learn.
Learn what?
2 halves, 2 rulers, 2 places. Meet and greet. Do what they will, so you know what they're about. The Duke of Mania and the Duchess of Dementia. Seek them out and let them show you what New Sheoth is. You might be surprised. Once you understand what my realm is, you might understand why it's important to keep it intact. And maybe you'll make some friends along the way. That's always nice.
Shiograth is fantastic. Alright, I need to ask him about these things. That's true, Lawwolf. Yeah. He's the only NPC with a beard and walks with a cane, yeah. Let's ask about these things again, because gosh, he does say hilarious stuff.
It's Jigalag's time, and not a good time at all. You're going to help me stop it. First, though, you need to get your feet wet. I can't expect it to save the place if you don't even understand it. So speak to my dukes, learn about mania and dementia. Try not to die.
Jigalag.
Another Daedric prince. Not a nice one. I don't think any of the other princes like him, actually. I mean, Malakath is more popular at parties. And Malakath is not popular at parties.
Obelisks.
Seen them about, have you? Odd things. They've always been here, but they're not of here, if you take my meaning. You'll see those Knights of Order around them during the Grey March, drawn to them like flies to honey or rotting flesh. Ever wonder why flies like both? Best not to ask.
Syl.
The Duchess of Dementia. Ever wary, ever worried. A prisoner in her own house in a way, and a delightful conversationist, really. A bit harder to meet than Théoden. Consider making an appointment.
And Théoden.
The long-reigning Duke of Mania. A master of merriment, if you will. Or if you won't. I suspect it wouldn't matter to him.
All right.
Ta! Come visit again, or I'll pluck out your eyes!
Friggin' A, he is the best. Alright, let's go to the House of Mania.
Good day to you.
Raven
Well, you can tell me how Haskell is. He was a mortal who became a vestige.
Welcome to the house.
He also dislikes Marin's Dagon.
Farewell. What?
Also, Thaden's robe is the freaking best.
Ah, yes. There you are. You couldn't imagine how long I've been waiting for you. So little to do and so much time. Could you, in fact, imagine just how long I've been waiting? I don't think you could, but I might be wrong. I might also not care. Which is it?
You know, I bet we would look sick in that helmet and with those robes with our glass gear. Yeah. You haven't waited long at all.
Haven't I? Perhaps not. It felt like rather a long time. But then long times get longer when you're standing around thinking about them. A curious thing, that. Long roads get longer too, if you're thinking about them. But what about long words? They don't change nearly as much. Long, short, it all ends up the same. Dust and tears. Usually tears first, then the dust. Dust can't cry, you see. That would be, well, amusing.
Interesting, Cheese. That's what a vestige is.
You know what's not amusing? I don't have my chalice of reversal. It makes me sad. When I get sad, I don't care to do much of anything. I certainly don't care to help people who show up on my doorstep wanting something. Are we getting the picture here?
So cool, vestiges are basically like humans that are sort of replacing their soul, or have their soul replaced so that they're basically Daedra. Kind of. Interesting. Chalice of Reversal.
Oh, so you've heard of it?
No, I haven't.
You haven't heard of it, yet you know its name? What a strange creature you are. One of my favorite toys. Does wonders for creativity. Well, not by itself, but it helps. Those elytra, clever little bugs that they are. Is this making sense? Look, you eat the feldew, then use the chalice, and find the world a much brighter and happier place. Honest. But I don't have it, so I can't eat feldew, because that would just be bad. I mean, really bad. Damn her.
Ooh.
We hold on to fleeting things, even as we slip. I knew, and yet I indulged myself anyway. I indulged her a fair bit, too. It was passion. It was forbidden. Oh, the things that would be said if word got out. That made it all the more delicious. From Dementia's own court, no less. Scandalous. Fatal, perhaps. But passion makes no accommodation for self-preservation.
Hey, Esparto, how's it going? We are getting to know the Duke of Dementia and the Duchess of Dementia and the Duke of Mania. But yeah. Do I know her?
Don't you? If you don't, you might. You wouldn't fall for her, though. Not the type.
What happened?
Opposites repel, strangely enough. All that pleasure and pain locked away now, as if it never happened. Unfortunately, the chalice is locked away as well. I have no wish to retrieve it myself, but fetching it might do you some good. My head is positively throbbing now. Can you see it? I need to lie down. Find someone to tell you the rest of the story. Get the chalice.
Alright. Thaden has asked me to retrieve, for him, the Chalice of Reversal. I need to find someone in his court or in Sills who knows where it might be.
Apparently, some spells make them bigger and stronger. You've been speaking to Thaden, I can tell. He has a certain effect on people. Did he mention me, perhaps? Or was there something else you wanted to discuss?
The Chalice of Reversal.
I don't ask too many questions of Thaden. It's precious to him, and that's all that matters. It's his own business. But didn't he mention where it is? Oh, I see.
Oh yeah, Sparta.
How brilliant of him. This is for you as much as it is for him. Oh, very good, Thaden. Dunroot Burrow is your goal, my friend. And what a goal it is.
Alright, Dunroot Burrow.
Yes, a most unique place. Of course the chalice would be there. Don't you see? It's the Elytra. They're the reason. The chalice, Feldu, Elytra, it's all connected. One without the others is no good. Poison. Oh, a rough road awaits you. Some Elytra there are different. You'll need to get Feldu from them and eat it. Can't get in without it. But once you do, he wants you to learn for yourself. Learn, grow, experience. It's his way. I shouldn't say more. But the burrow, it's northeast of New Sheoth.
I like this quest. But yeah, it can be pretty wild. Depending on how good you are at searching for Feldu, it can screw you over. The addiction effects can be really, really, really nasty. There we go. But yeah, I do think there is some sort of weird, like, non-intended bug feature, I'll call it, or exploit, I suppose. There's like some weird stat increase that you can get by somehow curing it, but like not in the correct way. It's like there's like some really weird stuff that happens with what this thing is. I don't remember what it is. Let's see here. Oh, is it literally just like right here? Oh, I need a key. Well, I found like the freaking top of it. Gosh, oh gosh, I can't see crap. Nice. Duskfang has extinguished 2 lives. There we go, that's better. Trying out Duskfang for a little while. Because why not? Power it up, see how good we can get it. I think we're heading over this way. Maybe up a little? Look at the freaking sky. Yeah, that'd be hilarious. That'd be hilarious, Charm Baron. Yeah. Oh yeah? Interesting. Let me see here. Is it for the PC as well, or was this not the PC one? I can't remember. Oh, hi there. Nice, extinguished 3 lives. Oh gosh, there's a lot of people here. Alright, and I think they died just for me, like, snatching at them. That'll do. It's so dark, I can't actually tell where anything is. So... I have to go up a little. There we go, Dunroot Burrow. Yeah, in order to enter, you actually have to eat Feldu. And of course that starts the whole process. There we go. I have taken Feldu in order to enter Dunroot Burrow. I should be careful as I proceed through the burrow. Alright. I'll run with that for right now. There we go. Extinguished 4 lives. Extinguished 5. Some more Feldu. Uh-oh. Oh, it's safe. No. Wasn't sure what happened there for a second. Oh, right. Eat Feldu as if it were like a poisoned apple. That'd be hilarious. Down with a little bit of spells here. Oh gosh. Some more DPS going on. Heal up. Hope that got him. Nice. I think he said 12. And then I get to the upgrade. The effects of the Feldu have worn off and the withdrawal is setting in. I need to either reach the Chalice Reversal quickly or find some more Feldu to make my way through the barrow. But yes, let's see. Yeah, it's starting to drain luck, intelligence, drain strength, drain agility. So yeah, if we don't keep up on it, we start slowly losing power. Nice. Oh gosh. Oh gosh. Oh no. Potions. Need potions. Go. Gosh. Go. Move back a little bit. Oh gosh. The Feldu's getting worse. There's all the healing back. Nice. Extinguished 10 lives. How's the painful version of this? Oh gosh, we actually start getting damage health per second. Mystic Death. Painful Feldu withdrawal. Alright, we're gonna need some more. I think you have more Feldu, okay. Alright, we gotta repair my stuff as well. We got some more matrices to use too. Go. We should at some point be getting close to level 50 in heavy armor. That would be... Oh, it degrades slower. Very nice. Gotta check around for amber deposits or anything. Ah, cool. Here we are. An refined green moat. Alright, let's see if we can actually spawn an amber Atronach. That would be incredible. This was just the gateway truck. I know we had to take it, 2 sessions ago because I didn't have enough speed. It was the only other thing in my inventory that would help me. Can we go from this angle, maybe? Oh, found a piece of amber. There we go. Another piece. Oh. 3 more pieces, though. That's awesome. Ooh, I wonder if the hotkeys work the same when it switches weapons. Not sure how that all works. Some weird things there. What the hell is the Britonia bronze? No cheese, no. What is that though? Oh, okay. Oh, interesting. That's a nice looking blade. It does a decent amount of damage too. Oops, that's the wrong blade. Here we go. Potion of Dispel. Okay, we're starting to get the withdrawal symptoms. See what's going on here. Sorcery. There we go. The matrons are nasty. Yeah, I think the actual frost got to her before the blade did. Alright, let me see here. Oh, there's a Feldu carrier, nice. I need more. I need more badly. Your last character was a Feldu addict? Awesome. Nice. It's a crazy blade, this. Gotta heal up a tiny bit. Yeah, it's interesting. My sorcery, or rather my magic, seems to be good enough that I don't actually need a absorb magic spell anymore, which is nice. It used to be like absolutely necessary for me to do that. Feldu effects are worsening. Nice. More Feldu. Oh gosh, the health hurts bad. More Feldu. Ow, where did that other spell come from? Oh gosh. Damn. Do I have like any like dispel on self? I kinda need one. Oh, that just dispelled my light. No, that's not what I wanted. Oh boy. I think I have a stronger one. Crap. Well, we're gonna be feeling that pain for a little while. Yeah, the holy grail of basically like removing drug addiction. Yes. Alright, so I think, yeah, it's through this door then? Alright, let's go. Alright. I was like, I'm getting a sun glare, guys! Don't ask me. It's all the drugs. It's just all the drugs. Oh, that's what we did in, oh gosh, that's what we did in the Evil Elvis Adventures. So drug addicted, we just blamed everything on that. Imagine if that actually did exist. Oh my gosh. Only the most powerful drug lords wield the addiction-curing chalice. Okay, good. Now I have that passive effect off, which is nice. But I think they're the ones casting that crazy spell on me. Nice, I think I've actually killed enough with this blade, technically. I need to back up a little bit. Yeah, it's definitely these things. Oh no, I'm about to die. Potion of healing. How about, like, poison? No, okay. Just check. Please activate spell. Good gravy. Weakened by Feldu withdrawal. Gosh, when they die, they really have those death throws. Damn. I don't know what it is about the physics in this game, but holy shit. It's amazing. Nice, taken down. Yeah, let's have some more Feldu. And I'm gonna need to repair my stuff. Alright. Did that one actually have anything? Ah, good, that was a Feldu carrier. Nice. I didn't see that glow for a second there. Good. Gosh, all these matrons, though. Gosh, they strike really far and really fast. Yeah, I think I've actually killed enough for the night. With the blade, at least. I think it's 12. So tomorrow we'll get the superior Dawn Fang. I feel like I just walked in this. Oh, this is the other side, gotcha. Sorcery. Nice, destruction increased. I think we're at like 88 right now. Nice, more amber. Alright, what do we have going on here? This would just be the similar path, right? And weaken from withdrawal. Yeah, Eluvu. Yeah, we're doing the Shivering Isles right now. This is our level 50 character. We've done like everything. Like everything. All the guilds. We've completed the main quest. We've done the 9 divines, and it's insane. Yeah, now we're doing the Shivering Isles and having a blast. This is definitely one of my my favorite areas in the entire game. In fact, one of my favorite quests we'll be doing at some point, it's the Rebuilding the Gatekeeper quest. That one's my favorite. It's like Build-A-Bear Workshop, but with awful human parts. Oh gosh. Oh gosh, it's coming for me. Could you give me a second? Freaking A. Ow. Oh my gosh, I'm just getting staggered to death. Yeah, Shivering Isles, yeah, it's one of the best expansions ever, right? Exactly. Alright. Alright. There we go. Taken down. Heavy armor skill increase. Oh gosh. There we go. Gosh, they do it. They just go crazy when they die. Take those. You can get just absolutely staggered in this game. It's insane. Especially like ogres and like higher level creatures like these. Nasty stuff. But yeah, we're using a lot of mods. So we've got like Midas Magic that we're using. Alien War Axe. Interesting. And a two-headed septum. I found an unusual two-headed septum coin. This might be something Una Emira would want in the Museum of Oddities. Nice. But yeah, so actually forgot what I was saying there. Oh gosh. But yeah, we got a lot of mods. They're all in the description below if you want to check them out. They're also a Google Doc if you just want to see like the master list of everything that I've ever used for all the games that I play, or at least modded. Uh-oh, that was the worst time for the withdrawal effects to hit me. Alright, back into the snow flurries. Good, okay, they're dead now. God damn. Also these horrible things. Gosh, I love the traps in this game. It's fantastic. They're so nasty. And some of them are so well hidden. Oh gosh, they gave me that horrible effect where I like get damaged health constantly. Oh, you know what? I should probably eat Feldu. No. Should also repair. Do the two. Alright, I think we're good either way, really. We've been in mostly these sort of natural caves where you find elytra and sometimes grummites. But there's also stuff in the ruins as well. And I want to see some madness ore in that place. As it is a thick sword. I mean, it's two blades in one, really. Oh, it's a cool looking war axe. Cool. Anyway, let me mine this. I'm hoping I can mine this. I'm not sure if you need direct access to... Oh no! Aw, oh, darn. Okay, nothing usable. I tried. It was having none of that. Effects of Feldu are wearing off. got some new stuff here. Oh yeah, but check this out. That's actually like a pressure plate, basically. And then those spikes come out of the wall. Cool is that? Gosh, there's some good traps in here. Was that a Feldu one? I think it's a Feldu one. No, that one didn't have Feldu. Oh, this one has Feldu though. Nice. Oh, my mini-map's not well, my local map's not working. How about now? Right. Check the other way first. I think that's the way we need to go. It's horrible things. It's interesting. Sometimes those things, like, they just have, like, potions. Other times they'll have, like, glass helmets. The loot's very strange in Shivering Isles. I always find that the loots get very interesting in DLCs, in any Bethesda game. As soon as they add a DLC, they, like, change how the loot works. Solstheim and Morrowind was like that, too. Yeah, vomit. I know, Oblivion is just a fantastic time. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Alright, let's see here. What do we got? Please don't stagger me to death like you were before. Looks like we got another spell doer. Gosh, she did the horrible thing. She has this nasty spell that she can cast to you. The bugs. Oh gosh, I'm going to die. Is it a poison? Can I, like, cure poison? It's not a poison. Darn it, it's not a poison. Alright. Yeah, for those who haven't been here before, welcome to the stream. This is our Deadly Druid playthrough. As it is currently, we're practicing nature magic, so I'm doing some summoning thunderclouds and snowstorms, basically, and using those to defeat our enemies. And yeah, we've done everything with this character, like all the DLCs, well, except the one we're currently doing. The main quest, all the faction quests. So yeah. And thank you for the follow, Vomit. Thank you, appreciate the follow. Yeah, definitely. Yeah. Alright, let's see here. Quicksilver arrows. But yeah, just for like a quick like look at what my character is like. We're a level 50 druid. That's basically what I call my character. It's more of an archetype. But anywho, we use well, I change it all the time because I'm trying to maximize which skills happen. But yeah, the original thing was conjuration for summoning animals, alteration for like getting like vines and crazy nature related modded. Most of this is modded spells is basically what it turns into. An illusion, which I started for controlling animals and then realized it was extremely expensive to do command animals, so I just ended up doing invisibility and sneaking around. But yeah, so pretty cool stuff. We're trying to train up destruction because eventually we can cast some absolutely insane spells. I'm really looking forward to, what is it, Midas magic. It's over this way. There's like an avalanche spell, which sounds awesome. So like just a cascade of snow like falls on your enemies and stuff. I can't wait to see that. Yeah, as we get better in destruction, we'll get back to our roots, start summoning creatures again, maybe donning our glass armor. But yeah, the armor we're currently wearing is Stalrim, actually. In Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul, the major overhaul we're using, basically it puts ore veins in different places and you can mine them like you saw me mining earlier. And Stalrim is one of the things you can mine as long as you're like near the region of Bruma in those mountains. And so, I mean, it just looks so freaking cool. I had to try it on, and we are actually wearing Mankar Cameron's robes over top of our armor, which is really cool too. All right. I think there's a staircase. It's just really weird. Yeah, here it is. Okay, sit down those snow flurries. Get the lightning going. The poison one. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Oh, that's strong potion of sorcery. Whoops. Okay, gotta heal up. But yeah, there's a poison cloud and acid cloud that I have as well that we were using for a little while, but then I realized the, what was it? The poison cloud is like more of a damage over time, it's not instant damage, and I'd rather do snow flurries. But yeah, the weird thing was I was using acid cloud for a little while, and it actually like destroyed people's weapons, and then I wouldn't be able to find them because they were like halfway across the room discarded because they were broken. So I couldn't have that. Yeah, we have some pretty sick spells with this character. Awesome. Bone. Alright, what else we got? But yeah, I've modified the damage taken and health of enemies significantly, so enemies are very, very tough. And we're not actually, we're sort of, you know, we switched our armor to more reflect our sort of wizarding or like magic stuff that we're doing now. We used to be more melee oriented with this character, so we have a better armor just for that, but since we're sort of doing more magical stuff, I've sort of switched up our build and our enchantments because of it. Sort of one of the interesting things about the Oblivion skill system, because you have like a certain idea in the beginning, but in order to maximize your leveling, you kind of have to focus on one skill or another from time to time. And it sort of forces you to play your character in a way that you might not have thought, and it sort of almost cultivates this sort of ultimate character that, that like, after all the experiences are through and you've leveled up everything you want to, you've got this whole, like, well, now I've got this mega character with all these things that I never even thought I could use in tandem. So, stuff. And thanks for the follow, the Stewquisitor. Nice. I like that. Yeah. Yeah, we're doing the Feldu quest right now, so, oh gosh, am I suffering from horrible addiction? I think I might be. Oh. Yeah, we're gonna need to eat some Feldu. Good, I have some. There we go, get some snow flurries, cast some thunderclouds. Gosh. Have to heal. Yeah, Midas Magic is the major spell stuff I'm using right now. Oh boy, that's a lot of people. Crap, they did the health damage over time there. Luckily, these thunderclouds can attack multiple people as they like fly over, which is really awesome. There we go. Yeah, Midas Magic is great. I'll show you some other spells too. This is a spell as well, the healing spell. It sends out a shockwave. But yeah, let me show you the other spells we have because they're friggin' great. We've got Midas Tornado. Check this out. It's an expert level. Spell. Basically, it just runs on through and just destroys everything in its path. Woo! Does a little bit of damage and like totally screws with the physics of things as it goes through. It's fantastic. That is still not dead yet. Wow. Oh, this is Water Burst. This is cool. It creates like a tidal wave. It actually has like a weird effect on different creatures based on their ice resistance. What else do we have? Oh, we've got Sunburst. I don't know if it's gonna do anything on this dude. But yeah, I think this is supposed to do more damage against vampires. Won't really do much against this character. Got a bunch of summons as well. Let's see here. What else can I do? Oh, here's a poison cloud. Oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Yeah, maximum flipping out. Yeah, it's a fun spell. Especially like if you're in real trouble. Yeah, there's a poison cloud. It sort of like creeps on the ground and damages them over time, which is awesome. Mass Entangle. Oh gosh. Oh, the poison killed him. I'll show you the other thing too. This spell's great. The Mass Entangle. It's basically burden over an area of effect and it lasts quite a long time. Oh, I think, are we getting close to... I think there's another section, I guess. But yeah, there's a lot of interesting, like, physics-related things in Midas Magic, which is really cool. Some of them, though, are very overpowered. There's one in particular I'm not using with this character, but it's called Stone Storm and Crushing Stones. And basically what it does is it summons, essentially, like, the stones that fall from the ceiling, like that trap where you go into a cave and then all the stones fall on top of you. Except it summons that, and then it damages the enemies based on that. So that's pretty wild. And it also does, there's Stone Storm where they rise from the ground and start, like, spinning around really quickly, and basically everything's deflected and hit with giant rocks. It's wild. Oh no, Johnny! I believe you can keep streaks from, you can go a month in between and still keep your sub-streaks, which is nice. Alright, so I think we did find everything here then. Although I am seeing, like, another door? I'm not sure what that is. Go to the Sanctum of Decadence. I've survived Dunroot Burrow. Now I must search the tower above for the Chalice of Reversal.
Who's there?
Oh, but yeah, check this out. Oh, crap, of course. There we go. Mass Entangle's pretty sweet. What else we got here? There's holy stuff as well that I can use. Here's a holy hand grenade. You take that. Oh shit. Well, I guess we're in this together now. Fantastic. What else do we have here? Oh, Midas Geyser. This one's awesome. It just creates like these little steam vents underneath different opponents. Yeah, there we go. Does a lot of damage too. Here's an Earth to Mud spell. Very similar in the fact that it burdens people as well. Nice. More Feldu. Gosh, there's a lot of spells. there's a lot of spells and they're all fantastic. And these are only the ones I'm carrying are the only the ones that I thought like fit a druid character. There's so many more.
Chalice, mine, get away!
Yeah, it turns out it's a risky mix.
Feldu was ours. You can't have it.
But yeah, there's so many more spells. They're ones that I don't have because I didn't think it fit the whole Druid vibe. Ruinous Spelldew.
Chalice! Mine! Get away! I give up!
Got him. Spelldew. There's the Chalice of Reversal. I have the Chalice of Reversal. I should deliver it to Thaden as soon as possible. And I think that cured my Feldew addiction. Right? Yes. Cool. Feldew. Mass Entanglement. No, that was I put a holy hand grenade in there. That's why it looked like the vines exploded. Cheap wine and Feldew. Sounds like a good night. Sing bowl. Robes. Trying to look for any oddities as well. Loafers. Wrist irons. The Lusty Argonian Maid! A classic bedside tale. What else do we have here? Okay, I think we're good. Oh, is this one they're gonna start opening? I think it is. Let's go take down some of these then. Yeah, this is where it starts getting crazy. Nice. Now I believe you actually have to feed it. Yeah, you have to place hearts in the obelisk and overload it 3 times before you can take down that guy. Okay, good. Primal Order Sword. Heart of Order. Place another one in there. And I believe the sorcerer has to be dead at the same time or else it doesn't work. So after I knock this guy out, I'm gonna make sure, oh gosh, I'm gonna die. Man, we've been getting owned recently. I think it's because I don't have as much reflect damage as I used to. I'm close though. Okay, good. There's another perfect order sword. Nice. Alright, then we gotta take this guy down, make sure he's dead. Where'd you go? Hello? Go get this guy. Perfect order sword. Ah, there you are. I should probably get him knocked over. There you are. You're so hard to see when you're invisible. Hello? Hello? Okay, can't activate him yet, but we can at least close this. Oh, not yet, not yet. One more. Oh no, we got it. Now is he dead? Oh no, we have to kill this guy. If you're not careful, it can happen where like the thing can reactivate again if you don't kill everything in time. It's really unfortunate. Yeah, you can't loot the priests until everything's fully destroyed. Perfect order sword. And good, he's dead now. Crystal staff, priest stuff, or hearts of order. Hey. And the obelisks of order can be looted too. Right. repair. Awesome. Alright, looks like we can head back. There's actually a lot of these here, these obelisks of orders, so we'll go take them down at some point. I'm gonna go visit the lady cutter because we have some new swords to make as well, so I'll go do that. Go. Oh gosh, I haven't even found Crucible yet. I should probably do that. Although I guess, wait, if I head this way, it'll just open up, right? Oh, it's nighttime, of course, as well.
Psst, over here.
Oh yeah, I forgot this is a quest too.
I have a proposition for you. Best not to talk about it here. Meet me at the sewer grate northeast of the Shale-Goreth statue. Come after dark. Come alone.
Well, okay. I'll just follow you then, I suppose.
Won't someone end me? Take my life, please.
I walked too close behind him, I suppose. There's so many quests to do here. It's insane how many, like, jam-packed, like, side quests are just filled in this area.
Hi.
You ready to talk?
Best not to talk.
Okay. Oh, you need to go a little further? This is when I should make the Fortify Speed spell on touch or on target.
Yes?
Come on. Let me jump as well. Might as well get some acrobatics in. We're actually like 96 acrobatics or something. Yeah. There's some pretty hilarious moments, definitely. Yeah, how far are we to, let me check my levels out here. Oh, my destruction's almost 90, that's excellent. Wow, restoration's 87, that's crazy. Yeah, acrobatics is friggin' 96. Holy crap. It's like the first time I've played a character and not had acrobatics training. Are you still going, or stopping here? Okay, I guess he's stopping here.
Best not.
Okay, never mind. Gosh. There's something about the lighting. There we go. Do we have to meet near, like, the poopy sewer?
I'm glad you came. So, are you interested in earning some loot?
Yes.
Great. There's a simple task. Yes, a simple task that you must perform.
What's the task?
This life, it's too painful. Everywhere I look, I see death, dying and decay. When I dream, I see a world without sunshine. I'm constantly on the verge of retching up, or falling asleep, or screaming at someone who doesn't deserve it. I'm just so fed up with it all.
Sorry, having a bad day.
A bad day? A bad day? Try a miserable existence. There's no point in talking about it. Action must be taken. You must. I need you to kill me.
Why don't you just kill yourself?
Have you seen those miserable souls on the Hill of Suicides? Do you think that kind of existence is any better than this? No. You must kill me.
How do you want to die?
I don't necessarily want to see it coming. And I want to die here in the city so all these people finally believe me. They'll wish they were nicer. You probably want to do it without spectators, though, so you don't get in trouble. Best to make it look like an accident. But remember, I don't want to see it coming. Take me unaware.
All right, it should look accidental. How?
Well, that's up to you, I suppose. I'm going to go about my daily life, such as it is, as if nothing has changed. Make your move when you wish, but please do it soon.
All right, and about this reward?
Oh, that. When you kill me, take the key to my house. Nothing really worth taking, except what's locked up in the jewelry box. You can have that. Okay. I'm going to pretend everything is normal. Make your move as soon as you can, but let me get away first so I don't know it's coming.
Alright, cool. So I'm actually going to... we will do that quest, but I think what we'll do is wait till morning, see where he's at, and I want to get Cutter to make us some new weapons. Because I think we can get a Madness Claymore and some other Madness stuff. Alright, just wait... 5 hours. Here we go. Alright. Yeah, Brew Twitch. Oh gosh. Hello? I'm over encumbered? Oh. How was I... What? I guess I had a... Not... Huh. You know... I mean, I'll drop this stuff off, it's fine. I guess I had an effect on me that fortified my strength. Alright, let's put some of this stuff away. Mostly the stuff I want to... Oh. Looks like I want to keep a perfect order sword. Primal ones aren't that great. That away on this, I'll keep those. Ring of Mind Shielding. Cool. Put the rest of it downstairs with my other stuff. Oh yeah, so just in case you're like, wait, what the hell just happened? This is my Druid home. Well, it's more like an ancient temple underneath a cave, but still. It's pretty cool. I can teleport here. This is actually where we did the Druid mod remade quest, where basically we had to give different items to Kinnereth and her scene and gained different Druid abilities based on those. They were more useful early game. Later on, Midas Magic sort of surpassed that level. Well, this got awkward. I have both Dawnfang and Duskfang. Well, I guess I'll keep it. I don't think that's supposed to happen, but I'm not gonna stop it now. I think that's why I got over encumbered. Cool. That is definitely interesting. So now we have a superior Dawnfang. Yeah, absorb health and fire damage. Very cool. I put this stuff away too. Oh yeah, we got a glass shield. Friggin' A. That's gonna be awesome. Mind shielding this in here. Alright, that'll do for now. Am I just gonna have like this weird, like every other day I'm just gonna have like an extra Dawnfang and Duskfang? Because that'd be ridiculous. Oh, Cutter's weapon's not open? Come on. There we go. Alright, so I think I've got magic Greaves? Yeah, and claymores.
I do delicate things with madness ore. It tingles across the flesh when it cuts.
Alright, forge weapon.
What do you wish?
I want you to forge a magic claymore.
When you are really angry, it feels good to hack into someone with a giant blade.
Alright, and forge armor.
What is your wish?
Magic Greaves.
Such strong blood pulses through the legs.
Okay, it's not creepy at all.
Goodbye.
Fantastic, let's take a look. Perfect Madness Claymore. Oh, it looked very similar to that other blade we had before, but a little different. Interesting. Awesome. 38 damage, not bad, not bad. Awesome. Damage health. Let's check out the Greaves. Let me take off the robe first. There we go. It's our Stalthram armor. And Perfect Madness Greaves. The Madness armor does look freaking cool, though. When I get the full set, I'll wear it in, like, I mean, well, actually, I mean, you can see it right here, but it is a pretty wild suit, especially the helm. The helm's really nice. It's a really crazy suit of armor. Alright, let's put this stuff back on. Fantastic. Alright, let's see if we can't find that guy. Oh, I just noticed, yeah, the Dawnfang Superior is not the... Interesting.
Yes?
Alright, final resting. Let's see where he is. Oh yeah, he freaks out if he sees you during the day after this, which is pretty funny. Alright, let's get invisible here. Now, I don't actually know how this works. Yeah, that's stealing. There we go. Oh, talk to him? Oh, I just pushed him. Arius, Clitimus is dead, just as he wanted. I can get my reward from his house. The key should be on his corpse. Yeah, let me go talk to him, because I think I missed something there. Although I think that actually might have saved right as he was falling off. Alright, let's talk to him.
Sometimes I come up here to think. Everything looks so small from up here.
He died in midair.
Makes me feel better, you know? Like I'm not so small myself. But that feeling only lasts a little while. And I start thinking about how miserable everything is. And then all I want to do is step off the ledge. I can't just jump. Don't want to end up on the hill. But I hope that someday, maybe, a big gust of wind will come and push me off, so I can end it all.
Today's your lucky day, push.
What? Peace at last. Thank you.
There we go. That's better. There we go. He's
Someone
dead.
really ought to put up a railing. That happens all the time.
Ah! All right. Peace at last. What a guy. Someone ought to put up a railing. Happens all the time.
Blessings, citizen.
Alright, this is his house. Okay, got your typical, like, weird stuff with blood all over it. Good, good. It's typical decor, I suppose. Alright, what do you got here? Okay. Oh yeah, didn't we get a two-headed coin? I'll have to check that out. And here's the thing he was talking about, jewelry box. Ring of Happiness! Wow, that's actually pretty good. Feather, light, water walking, fortify personality. His will. I've claimed my reward. Harris was such a lonely fellow, I doubt even the burglars would visit him. So his jewelry box and cupboard looked like safe places to store items I've collected. Oh, no way! So this could actually act as a player home, it looks like. His will? A blanket. Check out his will. Unless I read that wrong. Let's see here. I've wanted to die for quite some time. Things just aren't going right. Never have gone right, really. No one seems to care either, nor even notice I exist. Not that I've much to say, even if someone had wanted to be my friend. I'm going to make a lousy friend anyway. I'm probably even boring the person reading this. I'm certainly boring myself. Not that anyone will find this note, but but if they do. Alright, I think we needed the Ring of Happiness for a quest. Alright, let me see here. There's a museum that needed a thing.
How may I serve?
Right here. And got a two-headed coin.
Welcome to the Museum of Oddities. Let me know if you'd like a tour of our exhibits.
Alright, and Oddities.
Have you found a new oddity that you'd like to contribute to the museum?
Offer two-headed septum.
2 Tibers are always better than 1, I always say. We'll take good care of him here in the museum, don't you worry.
Awesome.
Take care.
And yeah, didn't the lady need... Was it the Ring of Happiness? I'm not sure. No, it was the Pants of Calming and some other weird thing. Check the quest. Honestly, it's just insane to try to understand, like, what's going on in some of these quests. No, she needs the Amulet of Disintegration. We already got the Ring of Desiccation. And the Calming Pants. Okay. Let's hand in this Feldu quest then. Oops, wrong quest. There we go.
Speak quickly, mortal. Speak quickly, mortal.
Oh, right. Yeah, there's that weird texture thing. I was wondering why their skin was like that. I had to make things Twitch friendly because some mods, they sneak their way in without you knowing. Actually, one of the problems is there's no such thing as a non-nude mod. For body textures, at least. Even when it says non-nude, all it does is cover it up with a bra. And then, of course, if there's certain armors that don't really have that there, then that's a problem. So I had to make custom fixes for that.
The triumphant champion returns. So, do you feel any different now that you've been through this experience, I mean? You know what it's like now, always wanting that next fix, hating it but craving it at the same time, and hating yourself for all of it. Ah, well, all over now. The chalice helps, doesn't it? Indeed it does, and I could use some helping right now. I'll just take that back from you. And as a token of my gratitude, I grant you the role of Courtier of Mania, with all of its entitlements. Which is to say, none.
Alright. Like, for real, though, by the end of this playthrough, I want to be wearing his crown and his robe in glass armor.
Welcome to the...
will look badass as hell. It's the Chalice of Reversal. Sweet. Alright, I think we need, our next quest is talking to Syl. I know, thanks for nothing, right? Friggin' A. Let's see here. We got 17 Feldu, though. Okay, let's see. Understanding Madness, there we go. Oh, this one's a crazy quest. There's Syl.
Why do you approach the Duchess of Dementia? Do you seek death?
I was told to find you.
You're the one the Mad God sent, aren't you? Then you're safe for now. Speak to no one unless I instruct you to. None of them can be trusted. Do you hear me? None! Surrounded by traitors and spies I am. Always, always. They watch and wait, eager to slip a knife into my spine when I'm not looking.
Which one? The one that's on your headdress? Who's spying on you?
Could be all of them. Every last one. None can be trusted. But they'll never take me down. Never! I'll see them all rotting in shallow graves before I let my guard down. You will help me. Yes, yes, you will be most useful.
How can I help?
You're going to find out who knows. You're going to learn who keeps secrets, who conspires against me. You will be my Grand Inquisitor. Expose the conspirators, and they will be punished, I assure you. Find out who keeps secrets, and what they are. Speak with Herdier. He will help you. Do you understand what is required of you? If no one is found, you will be held responsible.
You know, I just had this thought. What would... Also, I like the little fish pauldron, or fish gauntlets too. She has a very cool dress. Can you actually wear that as a male character, or is this like a thing you can't wear at all if it's not available? I don't know. Alright. I've been tasked with finding the people conspiring against Lady Syl. I need to find and speak with Herdier. He can always be found at a fortune chamber. Oh, sorry, the torture, not fortune. Torture chamber in the House of Dementia. Makes my active quest. I don't remember that one, Osmicity. No, I don't remember that one. Someone carrying around 200 clubs? I don't remember that. There's the Namira one. Boundless fortune awaits. I mean torture.
What brings you to this delightful corner of the House of Dementia? How may I help you?
You're supposed to come with me.
That's rather forward of you, don't you think? We've only just met and already you're ordering me around. I must say, I enjoy this take charge attitude. I presume you are the Grand Inquisitor then. Lady Syl said she'd be appointing someone. Shall we get to work? There's much to be done. So many people to visit.
Oh, really? It might have been a PS3 glitch. I've heard a lot of interesting PlayStation Oblivion stories. Fine, let's go.
I do appreciate an assertive leader. I look forward to working with you on this assignment. Lead the way.
Yeah, no, you...
Inquisitor.
This is not the kind of person you want to like meet in a dark alley. That's for sure. He's got the voice for it too. I'm not sure. It might be like a deeper version of Lucien Luchance. I'm not sure exactly. Could be though. Yeah, like the one with the incurable vampirism. Unless you didn't have the Game of the Year version and you could turn it to German and then complete the quest. Citizen. And uninstall Shivering Isles or something. Yeah, it was something like you have to uninstall. Okay, so you have to have the non-Game of the Year version. So you had to have the DLC separately for PlayStation. Then you had to uninstall Shivering Isles, change the translation to German, complete the quest, then change it back, and then put the Shivering Isles back in. But I think the biggest problem with that was, like, you can't really not have the Game of the Year edition or something. It was, like, extremely convoluted. Oh no. The game crashed. It happens from time to time. You know, this playthrough's gone on a very long time and we have like 109 mods installed. Although the crashes have gone down recently, which has been really nice. I mean, we've only crashed, what, including this, only 2 times. Gosh, we've had some that were like really nasty based on some scripted quests. You just threw away characters, didn't want them to be vampires? Yeah, it's a tough deal. It's a tough deal. And Oblivion's got weird vampirism. Like that whole, like, the more you starve, the more powerful you become is such a weird thing. You'd think the exact opposite. Or like there'd be a nice balancing point. Where maybe you're too full of blood and you like roll around like a giant tick person. Actually, ancient, like, in ancient vampiric IRL lore, that's how vampires used to be. They used to be like this, like, they'd raise from the dead and, like, gorge themselves on human flesh and blood, and they'd blow it up like ticks. And that's what started the whole, like, you gotta, like, sever, like, a person's head and, like, leave it by their feet if they're suspected to be a vampire and buried. There's some wild stuff back in the day. Alright, let's see here. I think we're just heading out, weren't we? Yes, okay. The wooden stakes were just to pop them, right? That would be amazing.
How may I serve?
Oh, man. But yeah, that used to be like ancient vampire lore of this whole like weird like gorged people coming out of graves and it was weird. Like over time, like the lore changed and it sort of, you know, from that to like Nosferatu, who was like this like skinny horrible dude who would like glide down hallways. It's very interesting. It's almost like there's like like every culture almost has a different type of vampire. It's pretty wild. All right, let's see here. So I think we just really need to torture random people.
Blessings, citizen.
Hi there.
Speak, madwoman.
Conspiracy.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar. Herdir, torture him.
Please, no.
No hard feelings. You're just the first person I found. Could you walk any slower? You're almost like making this even more torturous.
Hello. Please, no more.
Hello. Please, no more.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar.
Please, no.
You gotta get them twice. That way you know they're really telling the truth.
Please, no more.
Okay, I don't think this guy knows anything.
Bye.
You there!
You got some skooma,
Oh my gosh.
Right, buddy? Pal? To share? Come on! Pass the skooma already!
Did you have a bad relationship with a brick wall? Like what happened to your face? It's like she got repeatedly punched by a golem of bricks. Conspiracy.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar.
Please, no!
He's just da-da-da, back at work, doing the thing, shocking people. She didn't even move. He's that out of it.
Please, no more.
One more.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Able to of Lang, how's it going? We're doing, well, the Shivering Isles quests, and we're torturing people to figure out if there's a conspiracy to harm Lady Syl.
Please, no!
She's numb from all this skooma. Alright, one more. Alright, there we go. That got her a little bit. Oh gosh.
Please, no more.
Conspiracy!
I don't know it.
Alright. Very well, you'll be spared.
Thank you.
Alright.
See you later.
Yes?
This guy was watching the whole time and didn't think it would happen to you?
Wanna buy a stick? I got a fresh one right here. No? Then what can I do for you?
Conspiracy.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Liar. Torture him.
Please, no. Ow! Please, no more.
Conspiracy?
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Not what I want to hear. More.
Please, no. Please.
Conspiracy.
I don't know anything.
Alright.
Bye.
Let's find someone else. You there.
Spread the word. The world is coming to an end. But it's nothing to worry about.
Really interesting. That was what you found out in the end. That was Blockhead plugin. Interesting. Conspiracy.
I don't know anything about a conspiracy.
Actually, I technically think he doesn't, but I'll torture him anyway.
Please, no! Oh!
Yeah.
Please, no more!
Conspiracy?
I don't know.
I think he literally just got here, so he'll be spared. But well, you know,
see you later.
As well as the Inquisitor, we're also the welcome committee of Crucible. Welcome to Crucible. Asshole. Interesting, interesting. Oh, isn't this the dude who only talks in like...
Kill the Dane! Khan Sky is wealthy!
Yeah, he doesn't even speak words. But let's see what he has to say.
I'll calicrack the Findu. I will! You tear-at it!
Conspiracy.
Nary on that. I'll balito before I cradle.
Oh, okay.
Gal burst in it.
I guess you can't even attempt to torture him because I guess you wouldn't know what he was saying anyway. Oh, darn.
Blessings, citizen.
Guilty! Who do we talk to then? We need to find someone new.
What?
I suppose we could go torture some people in shops. Let's do that. Let's go visit that crazy lady. No, that could be like half of the population here. Yeah, isn't there like some crazy inn and she has like a zombie uncle? Would Haskell know? Oh, you know what? That would be interesting. Would Haskell know?
Yes? Do you require assistance?
Torture him! No, that'd be hilarious. Conspiracy.
You may find the enormity of your task daunting at first. Use Herder's talents to aid you with those who are unresponsive to questioning.
That'd be hilarious if I could be like, Conspiracy, do you know anything? And then it works on him. That'd be amazing.
I shall await further summons.
Alright.
No.
Yeah, sickly Bernice, proprietor. Don't get too close now. You might catch what I have.
Yeah, I mean, I've played Ascura's Oblivion Overhaul in the past, and that one is a tough overhaul. Like, I would only suggest doing Ascuro's if, like... I don't know. Like, if you just really want to torture yourself, or you want to make the game exceedingly difficult, I'd do that. But I ever since I started Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul, I'd say that one is the way to go. And I'd heavily suggest you take a good look at the I&I file before you start playing, because there are a lot of options. It took me about 3.5 weeks to perfect the I&I file, because there's just so much in there, and you'll probably find yourself altering it as you go down your playthrough as well. But my suggestion, if you're just starting out, I'd suggest putting it on very easy. At least the Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul. Just to start off with, because things can get very out of hand if it's on, like, normal difficulty. Normal. I don't even think it's called normal. I think it's called advanced or something. Anywho. Ketch, what's the matter?
Well, it seems I am dying. Yes, these may be my last days in the Shivering Isles. That is, unless someone like yourself could help me find the cure. But no one has taken me up on my offer, even with the promise of a reward.
Oh shit, there's a quest here.
Oh, well, it's been a good life, I suppose.
You're?
Are you willing to help me?
Yes, I'll help you.
Oh, thank you so much. There's only one place in all the Isles to get the cure for what I have. Knotty Bramble. I'll mark it on your map. There, on the lowest level of the place, is a pool containing the cure. Aqua Nostrum. Legend has it that it bubbles up from around an old statue. Bring me back the remedy, and I will reward you well. Here, take this special flask to collect the Aqua Nostrum.
Alright. You know, Plateau, I'm not exactly sure. So I'll give you, like, maybe 3 options of what it possibly could be, because I'm not even sure what gives you this battle staff, to be honest. So my first guess would be... one is I have something called Eventual's Dual Wielding. Basically what it does is it adds offhand weapons to the level lists. Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul also adds offhanded weapons as well, so you'll find those as you adventure and go to shops as well. So Maskar's Oblivion Overhaul, Eventual's Dual Wielding, and possibly Myths and Legends is where you get the staff, but I'm actually not sure. Basically, where we got this staff, it was actually the Namira's quest. She gave me the ring and also gave me this staff, but yeah. I have made mods in the past. In fact, I have a mod on the Nexus for Morrowind. It's a very simple mod, but it basically adds a spell vendor to Morrowind that sells all the spells that you normally wouldn't be able to buy. Now, some of them aren't, they're more like, do they work? No, not really, because the game wasn't meant to work that way, but some of them are really cool, like Restore Magic. I think I have weakness to weapons, damage, skills, stuff that you normally can't get, so that was just a fun little thing, and people seem to like that. So, yeah, that's a simple mod that I made. I've also made some others in the past. I've made custom perks for playthroughs in Fallout. I made something called, what was it, Looking Good perk. I didn't actually put that one on Nexus, that was just a custom one, but it made it so that if you're wearing, like, tuxedos and stuff, you have better armor than if you would combat armor. So that was pretty cool. But yeah, I've made a few things in the past. We don't get into politics, Lone Wanderer. Not even interstellar galactic trade. And thanks for the host, I appreciate that. Alright, let's see here. So, that's her. Isn't this the crazy lady? Maybe I have to wait later on in the day. Yeah, maybe let me wait an hour. But yeah, actually I am going to at least help playtest a mod for someone as well. London Rook's been in a chat a few times and asked me to take a look. Oh, is it Immersive Weapons that does the offhand? Oh, thank you. And how's it going, Lila? Good to see you. Awesome. Yes, and you can change key bindings in Deadly Reflex. So, usually it'll start with a prompt at first, but if you need to change anything, there's a deadly reflex reset, and you can sort of have those options happen again. I find 15% chance for decapitation's good. Anything more, and it happens way too often. Oh yeah?
Yes?
Good. I'll be sure to contact my dudes about that.
You haven't seen that filthy cat beggar, have you?
Yeah, we can shock the guards too. Yeah, I'll do that as well. Conspiracy.
I've nothing to tell the likes of you.
Ooh, this is different. Torture him!
Please, no! No more! No more! All I know is that word has gotten around about Anya Herrick. She looks more nervous than normal lately. People think she might be up to something.
There we go. Oh, I'm sorry to hear that, Lana. Hope you feel better.
Bless
Alright, we got a lead!
things, citizen.
I just had to torture literally everyone we saw. It's fine. Right, until I whip up the spell, right? And he's like, no, don't torture me, please! Collateral damage. Nothing a few band-aids can't fix, right?
I'm Anya Herrick. I serve Lady Syl, and she allows me to remain protected within the House of Dementia. I'm so grateful to her.
Except conspiracy!
What? No, I don't know anything about anything. I'm sorry. I can't help you.
Liar, torture her!
Please, no! Oh. Please, I'm not involved. I didn't do anything. They wanted me to get them close to Syl, but I couldn't abide them.
Who approached you? Tell me at once.
It was Mazada. He said he was working on behalf of someone else. He told me I needed to help him, or there would be repercussions. I didn't know what to do. Turning on Syl could cost me my life, but if I don't help, what will Mazada do to me? You must do something.
All right.
Farewell.
He's got sandals. Oh, man. Alright, so where is this guy, actually? He should be here, right? I think he's in his house, maybe. Well, be careful. Frickin' A. Some dude died over there yesterday. You can't just jump off the staircase like that. Oh, lone wanderer. Let's see here. I'm glad his house is just unlocked and we can barge in.
It's gone. All of it gone. Have you seen any of it? Any of my things? The others, they think I'm stealing, but I just want my things back.
Oh man, imagine if that was actually a thing that you could copyright space. Or like, you copyright a planet so that anybody who looks at it or like has to pay money. Oh man, freaking A. Conspiracy!
I'm afraid I have no idea what you're talking about.
Very convincing, torture him!
Please, no! You may continue to do your worst, Inquisitor, but unless you have some evidence of this preposterous conspiracy, you'll get nothing from me.
Alright.
Keep an eye out for my things, won't you?
Let's see here. Mazada refuses to give information. I need evidence that he's involved. I should speak with the citizens of Crucible to learn more. I don't think I can do that. Although that would be interesting. Alright.
Speak, mad woman.
That does give me a sick idea, though. Imagine, right? Someone copyrights a star. and that, like, just so happens that it has creatures on there, and we make it there one day. And then we say, well, you see, you owe us, you know, about, like, 500 million credits, because you've been receiving light from my star, which I bought with real money ages ago. And yes, you're in horrible debt, and you owe me for every single day that this star shines upon your doomed planet. Oh man, that'd be fantastic. Yeah, right. Exactly. Yeah, you know, it's one of those weird things. I find that the Oblivion character overall is really good, but there's like that 5% of the time where like people's brows are like way too low or they squint way too much. But otherwise, like for the like 95% of everybody else, it's fantastic, and it does really improve like the facial textures of beast races. That's true too. All right. Bisha the Khajiit.
He loves dogs. Dogs like sticks. Dogs like meat. I wonder if they like meat on a stick. I saw Ushnar try to give Bisha some of his dog's food once. I told Bisha not to take it. Ushnar just wanted his dog to attack Bisha.
Oh, I'm not talking about the right Khajiit.
Bye.
Oh, darn. The time. Alright. I think we're gonna have to stop here for the night, actually. I got work tomorrow. But we'll be back tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed. Yeah, we'll continue this quest. And I don't stream too long on Fridays because I got a tabletop game to go to. So I'll start at 6 and at 7:30. So we'll probably do some miscellaneous quests. As soon as we finish off the Lady of Paranoia. But yeah, so hope you guys enjoyed, and I will see all of you next time. See you, everybody.